Hello, welcome to tonight's episode of Gelatinous Noobs, the Thera Adventures. We'll be taking a short break from our actual campaign and jumping into a one-shot.
One shot, one kill.
With that, we jump all the way to Western Thera, small little hamlet town of Reeds, where a small, quaint little inn, the Weary Wyvern, lays. A good, quiet spot to meet, talk about business. I'd like all of you to roll me a d20.
Ooh, first roll.
Oh, that's cocked.
Are any of you traveling together?
We
Okay.
16.
12.
7.
Not Cogsworth. Chester, you're the first to arrive.
Yeah.
You're walking into a tavern. There's a couple of people here. You notice that there's a couple of back rooms, 3 or 4 different dragonborn and lizard folk attending to the bar, and a couple of kobolds at a table playing some dice.
I'm gonna go up to the main bar.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
I'll get an ale.
Ale. Right. He slides over. You see a very large black dragonborn. He slides over. You notice that the ale cups are a little bit larger than what you're used to in Central Thera. Western Thera, everything's appropriately sized for dragonborn, which typically stand right around 7 to 8 feet tall.
Good. It's more for my belly.
You could swim in it.
I could.
That's right. Payment.
I suppose, oh, here.
A platinum, hell yeah. He takes the silver piece and puts it in his pocket.
Unobtainium.
So, stranger, brings you to these parts.
Work, I suppose.
With your passive perception, you hear the sounds like laughter coming from one of those back rooms. This one kind of descends down almost into like a sub-basement, like a split-level home. And you see that there's 4 individuals there. They're just sitting at a table kind of laughing, and you recognize the face of one of them. He's wearing a guard's uniform, but he does have kind of a pale complexion. Somebody that you recognize from your past.
I'm here for work, but I see a friendly face, so I think I'm gonna go catch up.
Very well. You paid for it. Go ahead.
He's just walking. It's a very large cup for him.
Yeah. You start walking down, and you start walking towards the room, which is... the door's mostly open, but there is a little bit of a creak to it. As you walk through the threshold of the door, you notice something. There's not 4 people in here. This is an empty room. There's a second back door. This seems familiar. You've done work for these people before. You know how they like to work in shadows.
He's gonna finish a little bit of his drink. He's just gonna set it down and walk on into the next door.
You go to walk into the next door, you notice that it's locked.
He thinks in his head, he's like, well, I could knock, but they hired me for a reason. There ain't no lock that can withstand me. So he's going to try to pick the lock.
Roll sleight of hand. With advantage, given your skill set.
26.
With a 26, it's like putting a knife through butter. Just so easy. You just... Door's open. It's a bathroom. There's somebody taking a shit. You immediately close the door. Or do you?
No, this is part of the games. I'm going in.
You walk in and you see a very familiar face. You see a green dragonborn, Salad. Somebody who you know is the person you're supposed to meet. He goes, "Do you mind?
Oh, my bad.
I'll be out in a minute."
Right, thought this was one of your, puzzles or whatever.
Not quite. Just taking a shit.
Alright, well,
Mind closing the door?
get better locks, asshole.
It's a bathroom.
Gonna close it.
You close the door. At this point, you guys, Cogsworth and Moxie, you two are walking into the tavern, as described. What do you do?
Moxie has her black fur coat on, tosses her feathered boa across her shoulder, a ring on each finger. Cogs, you want to get a drink?
Why not? Pleasure before business.
Absolutely.
We'll walk up to the bar.
Hey there. What can I get for you?
2 ales.
Sure.
2 silver. Starts pouring the
I am
drinks.
2 silver.
There you
Yeah,
are.
Moxie just watches you. She doesn't even go for her purse.
I know you're broke.
Thank you kindly.
And I'll pull up a stool and sit down and...
What brings you both this way? Don't get many outsiders, and I have to say you're some of the
Outside.
most interesting individuals I've ever seen.
I could say the same about you. You tall drink of water.
Ooh. Hello. You see, he leans over
She
he
tries
leans
to pick up the cup of ale.
He leans over the bar. It's heavy, I know. Let me help with that. He gets you a swing staff.
Sips.
I have a mage hand picking mine up.
Why, that's the most handy little tool I've ever seen. I just went from Boston to Southern like that.
I can't place your accent.
Neither can I.
That's all right. Well, what brings the two of you here?
A little bit of business and a little bit of pleasure.
What kind of work are you looking for? At this point, both of you with your passive perceptions hear laughter coming from that same dark room. You notice individuals that you both recognize. Not the guard, but you see an individual who's sitting there playing dice at a table. Somebody who you've worked with in the past. A orc, kind of half-cut pixie, has a scar, one dead eye, and you hear him laughing.
Oh, excuse me for a moment. When I'll stand up and walk over to the orc. How's it going, Deadeye?
You go walking into the room. The second that you pass through the threshold of the door, the illusion breaks.
Ah! Deadeye, no! I had so much to tell him.
Do I see anything?
No, right? You see him walk into the door, and as he does, it's like he walks around the corner. You just see the 3 individuals sitting there. You do see your friend. He's just kind of a little further back, and he seems to be talking to Deadeye. Hopefully, you're not going to get waylaid, pretty lady.
I'd love to stay and chat, but
No, come on.
gotta work hard to play hard, honey.
I get that. Well,
Tries
maybe
to
when
take
you're
her
done.
glass. Flips her feathered boa. And
Well, I
walks
hope
over.
you enjoy. Just holler if you need anything, okay?
Absolutely.
Good. You walk through the threshold of the door, the same thing. The illusion breaks. However, you do, both of you see Chester. Person that you're maybe... Roll history checks for me, both of you.
Chester, what's the meaning of this? Thought you were Deadeye.
Nope, never mind. You do recognize him. But it's been a long time. What'd you get?
12.
18.
For both of you, you recognize him, but it's been a long, like years and years and years since you've seen Chester.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
What, the fancy Mia door?
Making Deadeye disappear.
You guys hear the door, a second door open up. You see Salad, this green dragonborn, walk out. No, that'd be me.
Ah, taking a shit again?
He has IBS.
I don't know what's up with these two. Why?
I asked myself.
It exists. People have to go to the bathroom. I don't
I'm
know
just
about
saying,
you.
why would you do the illusion to lure me in here and then be taking a shit?
I didn't know when you were going to come. I'm supposed to hold it for days on end.
I'd say just choose better timing.
I didn't know you were going to come. The illusion's there for everybody else. You know what? I digress. We're getting away from the important matters. Now let's get down to business.
Yeah.
He motions. He sits down at the table.
I'll sit down also.
You notice that this table is kind of small. It's not like the large table that you had seen in the illusion. It's a small round table with 4 chairs. He sits down, and you notice that he begins casting minor illusion. He starts showing this. This is what we're after.
Okay.
It's a
And
book.
what is...
Now, do we see
book?
everything?
No, you don't see any.
Okay.
You see a book.
Okay. I thought he was showing us this.
You see this book is kind of shrouded in a darkness. It's very difficult to kind of gather what this is. It's about this size. This is the best that I can conjure up. But this is what you're there to get. Speaking of there, this is why we hired the best. You see he casts a different illusion. You see erupting. None of you need to roll for this. You're all very familiar with this place. The Palace of Vohan.
Ooh.
The Emperor of Western Thera.
That's who we're stealing from.
So, it's in his vault. What's with the raising
Question.
hand?
No, above table question.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Is this happening when?
Canon. Same
So
time.
like at the same, okay.
Same time.
I always did want to see what he's got in there. What he's hiding.
I'm not much for questions, but, so, what's the reward? Let's get to that.
Oh, you already know. 200,000.
I just wanted to hear it again. Each was split.
I heard each in my little whisper.
Roll persuasions. Whoever wants to do it can have advantage.
Oh, I'm...
Oh,
Or you can all roll, and I'll take the average. Your call.
You said we have advantage?
No,
I
if
said
one
either
person rolls.
if one person rolls, that person can have advantage. Otherwise, you can all roll, and I'll take the average.
Just give me it.
okay. Are your magnets on?
32.
Well, let's say this.
It's a big job.
Lots of hazard pay. Lots of hazard pay. You come out with the book. Yeah. Well, I'll be able to maybe double it. Each. That's not including anything you want. Feel free. But you have one mission. Minor illusions. This book. This
Okay.
is what we care about. Anything else, as good as yours.
Alright. I feel like I can get that. No big deal. Question. You know, I've been around the block a couple of times. I'm not gonna touch that and turn to dust or anything, huh?
We have a box here. And you see that he reaches into his jacket and he starts pulling out, and you see the jacket actually like expands as he's pulling it out. A very large, ornate chest. It doesn't have a lot of like markers or features on it, but it is solid metal. You see that he opens it up. All you have to do is put it in the box, close the lid. You have to tap and press down hard on the lid for it to lock.
I think I can do that.
As far as you're in, we've already put in motion a couple of things to help you all out. You see that he minor illusions a red dragonborn. This is one of the commanders of the Vault Watch. Well, lucky for us, his wife has a bit of a betting problem, and something that we're intending on cashing in. He's given us the layout. You see, he minor illusions this layout. Now, the vault that we're looking for should be at the end of the hall. Now, keep in mind, this is Vohanar's personal vault. And after living as long as he's probably upgraded and acquired quite the security system. So, be very careful. That is why we hired you. As far as the inn, you see that he minor illusions a group of Talpan, mole people. These people have been working for us for a little over a year. A good investment that we bought them. They're going to be getting you into the actual hallway. But it's only the top floor. From what I understand from our contact is that there are hundreds of vaults just like this. The one that you're looking for is on the 73rd sub-level. You're going to start on the first. Now, however it is you want to get there, just make sure that you're not seen. They have guard rotations every 30 minutes. 2 standard guards, a healer, and a spellcaster. Ideally, nobody will know that you're there. That's why we hired you. But, should you be spotted, make sure that no one knows you were there. Understood? Yeah, kill him. Kill him is
Easy,
what I'm getting
easy
at.
peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Any questions?
I don't think so.
Now, this was the extent of our contact's information, but it's safe to assume the vault doors probably have traps, arcane and mechanical. Be cautious when you're going into them. I would assume that the hall has some sort of scrying or eyes. Be very cautious. And I'm sure I don't need to remind you, Vokanar lives here, and he is the oldest dragon in known history. So be very cautious not to make his, draw his attention.
Any rumors about him?
Well,
I heard he's,
getting on in years.
yeah, maybe kicking the bucket soon.
Let's just say that rumors aren't always what they seem. We
Say that again.
we have means of distracting him, but for how long is not a guarantee. And not to mention, if you trip some alarm, I'm sure he would be the first to find out. Other than that, be careful. I'm sure that there are more magics and protections in the halls themselves, so be quick, get in, get out. That's
Sounds
it.
like the plan.
Can do, buckaroo.
You picked the right people for this.
Good. Now, no, everything will be in motion 2 weeks from today.
All right.
You want us to lay low until then?
Well, I would say be prepared. Whatever it is you need, get. But come 2 weeks from today, you better be there and be ready. Should you fail to show up, let's just say no one will hear from you again.
Wouldn't
Aye,
dream
aye.
of it.
Very well. Please, leave. I have to take a shit. He gets up and goes back to the bathroom.
He has IBS.
Swear he lives on that thing.
I go back over and just pick up my big ale.
I got a mage hand carrying mine.
You guys want to finish chatting about this a little ways away from Mr. Poops a lot?
Yeah, I suppose. I think I got a couple things I want to see if I can get my hands on.
Sounds interesting.
As far as shopping?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have 3,000 gold. You can put it in your inventory.
I put it in my pocket.
You put it in your pocket.
That's news to me.
You
You
were
already have.
you were
3,000?
just getting it.
Oh,
So-
nice.
In the 2 weeks, you would have seen it kind of come about. So we are going to jump forward. In this 2 weeks, are there any items, anything that you guys want to get, any plans, anything that you guys would like to discuss?
Couple questions.
Mhm.
This might sound psychopathic.
Okay.
Psychopathic.
Is there any way I could get my hands on coin mimics?
Coin mimics aren't a thing.
Oh, they're not. Oh,
So
that's
mimics in general
Yeah.
are a thing, but it's not like coin mimics are a specific breed of mimic. They're just mimics.
Okay.
Now,
And
you
mimic
can-
do any. Like,
You can attempt to get mimics, but just keep in mind that's not a very common thing at
No,
all.
that's fine. No, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna stop right there. I thought, because Krista has coin mimics, so I thought they were like a specific thing.
I'm not Krista.
I know you're not. So, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Better.
get my hands on a couple potions.
Okay, what potions do you want to get?
Potion of, let's see here.
Potion of winning.
If you guys want to look up any items and anything, now's the time to do it. Tell me, and then once we get started on the mission, that's it. It's go time.
I think
So-
I'm good with what you gave me.
Yeah, I already added the items we were allotted, so you're saying we can have in addition?
In addition, you have 3,000 gold right now. If you want to
Okay.
look anything up, just like
Maybe something fun that could spur the moment.
now,
come
keep in
handy.
mind it's still going to be prices as prices that exist in the world. So
You mean I can't get it for free?
no.
Uh,
You guys do know black markets though, so you probably have contacts where you probably be able to get things cheaper.
3 potions, just wondering what the prices of them would be.
What kind?
Well, one of them's a legendary, so that's probably very expensive.
You can't afford it.
Okay. Potion of speed.
Potion of speed is going to be about 3,000.
Potion of invisibility.
And it's going to be 3,000.
Okay, so all those are about 3,000.
you need to borrow some money.
No.
Just so happens I'm gonna be rich soon, so I got money to lend out.
Potion of greater invisibility, the same, more
It'd probably
expensive.
be more,
It's
yeah.
way more.
Okay.
How about oil of slipperiness?
That's going to be 1,500.
I'll take it.
Okay.
So just soapy water?
Just soapy water. It's just soapy water.
Just because that could...
Just
$1,500.
Wait, question. Potion of animal friendship.
That's probably going to be about 300
300?
for animal friendship.
300 gold?
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it. Just in case, I need a little rat army on my
Dragon
side.
friendship.
Doesn't exist.
Dragon kill.
Alright.
Oh, that one. That's free.
I can get slippery and make friends with animals. Let's
Potion
go.
of steal exactly what I want when I want and get away.
That's also free.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Anything else? No?
I think we're locked in.
We
Locked in.
jump
A
in.
bountiful DM.
I'd buy a cleric to take with us.
You
Heal.
legitimately could hire
I
somebody
wouldn't
to make.
trust somebody else
deal.
coming in, yeah.
You could,
Not
but you
knowing.
could hire somebody to create scrolls or something like that if you're looking for it. With that,
Sorry.
Go on.
AC 17, I forgot to equip my armor.
you good?
Can anybody make a scroll?
Rules is written, yes, but no.
Okay.
Matt says,
Do you want to make a scroll?
Can I make a scroll?
What do you want to make?
Well, you were looking for invisibility. Oh, yeah, you can't use a scroll, though. Never mind.
I'm good.
Because I don't think he can use the scroll. Because you got to be able to cast to use it, right? I thought you had to be able to, use the spell. to use the
Honestly,
scroll.
I don't know, but I'm going to say no, because in the past we've had NPCs use items that cast spells, which I don't
can
see.
make you a couple scrolls of invisibility.
I would say if you
That's
want to
what
make him a scroll of greater invisibility, it would take the full 2 weeks and 3,000.
I can make you one of those if you want.
that could
I
come
mean,
in
if you
handy.
want to, sure, go for it.
Especially since he's a lockman.
I can make you invisible.
Okay, good deal. Anything else? We jump 2 weeks into the future. You guys are there with about 10 Talpan. They are digging. They have small little eyes. Most of them have star noses and stuff. You see them sniffing. They're working. You notice, I think only one of you actually notices.
Yeah, I'm not very passive.
Is it
I'm
me?
very perceptive.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, no.
still only one of you notices. Chester, you notice that they have invisible bands around their wrists and their necks.
Oath.
You roll history with advantage.
You know they like wearing these things.
Kinky.
It's a pattern.
Actually, this is just a kink.
I'm not gonna
20.
yuck your yum, my guy.
With a 20 history, you know that these Talpan are slaves. That these things are set to kill them essentially if they ever
Oh, damn.
were to disobey or to not do what they want or just because it's kind of they're at the whim of whoever wields there's a rod that controls them.
The master rod.
Anyway, you see the Talpan are going to any of you speak Undercommon?
I believe I do. I have linguist.
I'm just gonna say yes.
Let me see my languages that I
Oh,
speak.
yeah, because I'm kinku.
Speaking
know. I
in
didn't realize.
Undercommon, the Talpan look to you and go, all right, we are here. You go through hole. We go. This is all we are doing. We not like dragons. They eat us. Okay? Good. You see that they start punching through the wall, and then the last one opens up a scroll which casts an illusion to maintain as if the wall was still there. You have 8 hours. Good luck.
They
And
said
they start
we have
leaving.
8 hours. They dig the hole and they're out.
You hear.
Sure, yes.
And then you hear like her kind of like click her beak and like make some weird guttural sounds
Have
back.
you ever heard of Shoebill?
Yeah.
That's what she
Yep.
sounds like.
I
And
can't.
I just say, thanks, darlings.
You're welcome. Good
I
luck.
can understand a lot. I can't understand any of that gibberish.
I don't think it's a real language.
Probably not.
You never heard of undercommon?
Sounded like noise.
It's
You guys-
common, but it's
I've
under.
heard of overcommon.
Find
but not
yourselves-
undercommon.
On the first sub-level. What do you do?
We need to go down 72 more. Ready? I look to the left and then I look to the right.
Roll perception.
You always gotta check your surroundings.
I'm gonna roll an Arcana to see if I sense like any magic presence that
You
like.
don't need to roll Arcana. There's immense amount of magic. Perpetuate. Like, it's almost blinding.
I'm gonna at least look for like tripwires, like physical like. Are we
In the
not in
hall.
that part yet?
You're literally still in the
This is
the
like
tunnel
a
that
travel
they've done.
way.
Oh, they've
I
done
stuck
this.
So I
my
imagine
head
there
out
may
the
be
illusion
guards.
and looked left and right and got
Yeah.
12.
With a 12, you're looking around. You're looking around. I would say roll stealth. I think that you would have known better to just like, duh?
Right.
Little Scooby Doo moment.
Little Scooby-Doo
we
moment.
actually all peek out and like head
On
stab.
your
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
I'm gonna like grab you by the scruff and like pull you back. You fool! Get your fucking head back.
Shh. We have to see if
Be
the
quiet. Don't
ghosts.
speak too loud.
You are looking, and right as
Where?
you're at this one tall one here on the end.
Okay.
You're looking. Now, keep in mind, you don't see into these rooms. The spaces where there's a gap in the map, I'll go ahead and show the world. And the spaces where there's a gap in the map, those are vault doors. And that is how thick they are. With that, as you're looking out and Chester grabs and yanks you back, you hear the guards coming around the corner. And luckily, he pulls you in before you get noticed.
There were 2 guards right there. I could have killed them. We could have walked around here.
Do you know sign language?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up, is what he's saying.
Go out there and do your thing, Mr. Stealth.
1 second. I'm gonna listen for the footsteps to see if they pass by the.
So you
You can see through
You guys
it,
can
right?
see through. The illusion's kind of like a one-way mirror. You watch them pass by.
Yeah.
As you're like scolding him.
All right, wait. I'm waiting for the footsteps to get like quiet.
You guys wait for. You guys know that they rotate every 30 minutes. You tell me the time that you want to wait.
About a minute, so they can walk down the hall.
Okay. You see that they are walking down the hall. By the time a minute rolls around, they're about halfway down the hall. You notice that they're probably going to turn back and come this way.
Okay. All right, we gotta make a move quick. Let's see here. Let's see.
Where this opening is towards me, you notice that there's a big winding stairwell. However, you can't really tell.
Is there
how
any
much
like
depth there is?
inlets or like any areas where there's like decorative vases or anything like that? This is all just bog standard flat wall.
It's stone wall.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
polished. It's like polished marble.
How's the lighting in here?
You notice that there is kind of like, they're not exactly like a real torch fire, but you notice that there are kind of like dragon mouths that have fires within them that seem to illuminate the room. I would say there's 6. There's 3 and 3 on each wall, and the entire hall is completely illuminated.
We have to go down. There's guards walking this way. They're gonna come back, and there's a stairwell. So I'm assuming we need to.
Get to the stairs.
Yeah. So we got to be sneaky. Anyone have anything that can help the group?
No.
No. Well,
I guess.
I'll be fine, but we don't want to give ourselves away
I'll
immediately.
use a 4th level spell
Okay.
and cast invisibility on all of us.
Ooh.
Okay.
This will last for an hour unless you do something, and then you will become invisible.
By
Visible.
do something, you mean attack or cast?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Or doing an action. So, like, trying to pick a lock or trying to disarm a trap
Yeah.
will break it for you.
all right.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, just because we're invisible doesn't mean that they can't see us.
It actually doesn't say use an action. It actually says that the spell ends early after the target makes an attack roll, deals damage, or casts a spell.
Okay. That.
Perfect. I think it'll give us the lay of the land.
I know. I'm just saying, true sight's a thing.
That's true. That's true. But hey,
I'm not
this
saying
is better
just
than
walk
nothing.
out in the middle of the open room, you know.
No, we gotta
I
be
just
stuck.
did this as a little extra insurance.
No, I appreciate it. Let's go.
Can we get advantage on stealth as we try to?
Yeah, you guys are masters of your craft. You're professional thieves. You all may have advantage on stealth rolls right now.
Perfect.
And plus you have invisibility, which already gives you advantage.
35.
Okay.
And I have the cloak of Elvenkind, so I blend in with environment.
With elves. 26.
24.
Okay. You guys begin moving. You quickly skirt along this opening, which is luckily right next to the stairs. You enter into this large spiral area. Now, the stairwell itself is probably about 10 feet wide, but you notice that there is this massive open, essentially chasm in the center of this stairwell. Think of it like a well, where it just drops. In this, the radius of this is probably 30 feet, so it's about 60 feet in diameter. And it just goes straight down. Now, one thing that you notice, these halls, massive. They're like 30 feet across, and they're probably 70, 80 feet high.
Say enough for a dragon to fit through?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And then we're thinking we have to go 70 down.
72 down.
Yep.
72
It's
down.
on floor 73 was the information that you got.
That's what I thought you said.
Are there numbers like above what floor we're on? No.
Floor
So we
one.
gotta count.
It's like an elevator. It's got
Okay.
the...
All right. Well, let's start making our way down. I look up. How many floors do I see above us?
So you don't see any floors above you. You see essentially a large stone dial that kind of sits over top the entire, like, what would be the well top. But you do see that the stairs lead up to, like, a smaller doorway.
So we
But
can
you are
ass-
essentially at the top.
So
of
we
the
can
stairs.
assume this is one. Fast way down. Do you have feather fall? Wizard man?
I
You-
think we should all...
You want to jump down the well?
We don't have to. What do you want?
No, I think we should stealth down these stairs. It's the long way, but it's the safe way. What are you gonna do if we jump and a dragon comes out? Hmm?
What if there's a dragon in this well?
or if they got that true sight on one of those floors and we're just woo, slow falling down, huh?
All right, fair enough.
As I'm whispering.
And I don't think I have feather fall.
That's fine. Let's go.
I thought about it because I have slow fall and I have winged boots.
I would like you all to roll stealth with advantage. I'm going to take the average number. Now, keep in mind that this is not a matter of... Well, I'm not going to say anymore.
Okay. Good. Bad.
33.
Okay?
26.
28.
Okay. You guys notice that while you're walking, it takes probably a good 10 minutes before you notice that from behind you, there's people coming up. Now, when I described a spiral staircase, it's more like a double helix, where it's two stairwells going down.
Oh,
And you notice that there's probably a good 50 set of guards. So there's 4 times 50, or not, excuse me, there's 4 times 50. And they're moving up in this helix. So as they're descending, they're checking the floors, doing their wheels, and then they're coming up, checking the floors, doing... You get the idea that this dragon really likes the stuff and wants to keep an eye on it. So for you, it's less about... It's not only about not being seen, but it's also about timing. Mm-hmm. Luckily, you guys are professionals. You know what you're doing, and you're invisible. You know how to move silently. And you're perfectly timing it between these. Does take you a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's 70 floors. About 20 minutes have gone by before you reach floor 72. Now, keep in mind, if there's ever a floor that you want to get off or anything that you want to go check, anything you take is yours. But you're here for one thing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I assume during our time together, we're not like magical surveillance is not new to us.
Yeah, you guys are well aware of magical surveillances and
Is
stuff.
there a way that he, as like a caster, can just like
Attempt to detect?
Mhm.
Yeah, almost like a passive arcana.
Yes.
Or even a spell that lets you detect magic, even.
You could.
If you want it more actively.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that.
Matt's like, I thought of that. Thank you.
Well, you know.
I was like, I got
On
it.
the other hand, nope. I don't have detect magic.
Well, at least you have better passive arcana.
I
than
will
any of us.
say that you guys are professionals. You know that you need to look for these things,
Yeah.
and you were warned about it. So your passive arcana is just going to be like, wait, I see something there, versus like, I want to check for it, then you roll, and then you can see.
Okay, that's good to know.
My biggest things that I'm going to look at is like at the threshold of the floor. I'm just going to be like keeping an eye out for like some sort of like
Identifiers or anything like that.
identifier or like
There isn't really any identifiers or anything. What you do notice is that on this double helix, this is one wing, and they all sprout out in 4 directions. So this is one, there's a north, south, and east one as well.
And I think as professionals during that 2 weeks when we were talking and planning, we would have had a conversation like, and Moxie would have said, I know he said whatever we take is ours, but that's a big paycheck and it's going to be hard enough to come out with that one item. I say we don't mess with anything but that one.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on taking anything until after we have the book.
I mean, if we don't trip anything getting it, I say we slink out.
I'm going to say roll insights with advantage.
all of us.
Yep.
Nope, nobody.
And what I'm gonna say is I'm gonna give you double advantage. So the way that this is gonna work,
Double advantage.
you're gonna roll. This isn't a thing, but I'm making it up because why not?
That's
Don't break the
20.
table.
It's a nat 20.
Okay, you can hold on to that. So what it is, you'll roll your first set. You take the higher of that. Then you roll 2 more, and then you take the higher of those 3.
Okay.
Natural 20 for 26.
I also rolled a natural 20 for 21, so can't roll higher.
19. 18 plus 1.
All of you think, especially in the 2 weeks coming up to this, we got this one job, but they gave us free reign. Imagine, I mean, just regular dragon hordes have immense wealth and arcana and stuff like that. God, there's got to be untold millions of gold. Not even to mention millions in just magic items. The things that this dragon, the longest living dragon who's lived for essentially 30,000 years, man, what has he got? Not to mention, what has he got that could just help?
Do we all have bags of holding?
Yeah.
I stick my bag inside of your bag.
No, don't.
Who's got the chest? For the book.
Chest for Chester.
Chest for Chester. Okay. Chester's got the chest.
Chester's got the chest.
Chester's got a
nice
chest.
chest.
My girl. There you go. Inspo.
Same brain cell.
Good deal. So, you guys arrive. Floor 73. Now, you're
Are we going straight to 73, or do we want to stop off on like 72 and take a look before we enter 73?
Let's take a peek-see at 69.
Oh, okay, we're going to stop off on floor 69.
Okay, which wing do you want to go in? North, south, east, or west? All of them look like this.
West rhymes with breast, so
Now,
west.
keep in mind, on floor 73,
All right, Chester.
you don't know which wing it's in. You just know it's on that floor.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So west rhymes with chest, which also rhymes with breast. So west?
West.
I understand that you want to investigate,
Mm-hmm.
but floor 73 has 4 different wings that we're going to have to cover.
Yeah.
That's a lot of items.
I guess theoretically there could be more stuff on floor 73 than just the book.
I'm just saying maybe we get the book, secure the job. Everything else is gravy.
All right, fair enough.
Alright, so we don't get off on floor 69.
I talk some sense into the boys. We stay.
Okay, stay on target.
And we get off on floor 74.
So right now, with your expertise, how well you've been rolling your stealths and stuff, you are perfectly between two patrols. So you have 15 ahead and 15 behind. You know that it takes roughly about 5 minutes for them to come in and do the floor, and then before they're walking down the steps.
Okay.
Do we each choose a wing to go faster, or do we all stay together?
Can I do a luck roll to just like kind of like what my intuition says?
You can roll insight.
Okay. Well, the only reason
Can I roll and you tell me which way to go?
I just say luck because I built my character with a lot of luck stuff, so I didn't know if there was like some fancy.
Just insight. I'm gonna say.
23.
23. You're thinking about all of your experience being a thief, habits, especially habits of dragons and dragonborn and that kind of thing. They all fancy themselves as the best, no matter the best merchant, best governor, best captain, best mayor, whatever it is they are, they're always the best. And you think this guy's the best of all. He thinks he's the North Star guiding everybody. Something in your gut just says, let's check the north one first.
Yeah, he's just like.
Just as Moxie goes, we don't split up. I don't do magic shit. I'm not gonna know if there's a trap.
I say we go to the western chamber, because we're in West Thera, and it just makes sense.
That's valid. You guys start somewhere, and then
North.
we can just. You think north?
You start walking
Yep.
to the north.
I guess
Yeah,
we
okay.
follow him.
Why not?
Good deal. You start walking into the north chamber. You are at the precipice here.
I'm so nervous.
You're looking down. What do you guys do? Now keep in mind, you know that guards are coming behind you.
We gotta be quick.
Do we see anything off the bat by just like...
So what we're going to do
looking
real
down?
quick, we're going to roll initiative. Not for combat or anything, but just to give this a sense of order and everything.
Yeah.
If everybody could pass down their miniatures, I'm going to put you down here on this end. Now, if you guys would be so kind as to when you're moving, move your character.
Ugh. Gotta move our own characters.
Yes.
Well, that's stupid.
Bride.
I'm so tiny.
The table's so big. You can't reach.
Does everyone else have a crazy initiative?
No.
Okay.
14.
I have a plus
12.
17 to my initiative.
12.
12, 14,
32.
32.
Probably even plus 8.
You're the first one there. You can hold your action to let one of these people go first, or you can go do something. Now, keep in mind, one of the big reasons why we're doing this in initiative order is because it's going to affect how you move and your placement.
Moxie just turns to these two fellas. You look for magic traps, you look for the physical traps, okay? And I'll hold my movement.
Holding your movement. Okay. Next.
Because I don't know if even flight travel is safe, so I want to wait to hear back.
Good deal. Right now, you have not passed that threshold into this area. You're just looking into it.
Me and then you, or...
It's you, then me, yeah.
I will cast True Seeing on myself.
Okay.
Ooh.
And see what I can see.
Now you see us.
Now you see the dragon.
So the first thing that you guys notice is his invisibility breaks. He's very visible right now. You're looking through. You see 5 magically, powerfully magically enchanted vault doors. Each one represented by a room.
And then I'll look around to see what else I can see with my True Seeing.
What is your passive perception again? I've got it
Like
here.
10.
10. Yours is
22.
17. Yours is 22.
11.
Both of you, you don't notice. You're casting the spell. You're in the zone. Both of you notice a little bit of just like a sound, just a little, barely the sound of a whisper, just kind of echoing through.
With the spell that was cast.
Yeah, same time that it was cast.
I think we might have ticked an alarm. I heard something go off when you cast that.
Let's try no more spells for a little bit, yeah? I'm looking up to see if I can see anything
If
like
we
in the...
hear anyone,
Right now, you don't see anybody doing anything.
If
Right
any-
now, you're just see people essentially. Right now, they're in the time when they'd be coming out.
I'm not looking for the people. I'm looking to see if there's like a security something, like a
Magic.
like
Arcana.
Yeah.
Roll Arcana.
I don't want to say camera, but like
Yeah.
just something that.
You're trying to.
Scryball?
You're trying to see if there's any magical sensors.
he says, Matt, where's those scrabbles?
Dirty 20.
The dirty 20, you're looking around. You don't see anything, but it's difficult to tell. Are you not seeing anything just because there's so much magic around in general? Or maybe this is something that's very well hidden. But a tick is a tick. That's not nothing. In your experience, especially with how lucky you are, that means something. You're just not sure what. But you don't notice or sense any scrying eyes or anything like that.
Can I get a sense of a direction of where the sound came from?
Kind of emanating from your friend.
From him. All right, let's separate a little bit.
I didn't hear it.
Does it have any verbal or somatic components?
Got to crush a bug in his eyes. He goes.
The bug scream.
If it does, I'll use.
Subtle spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal. You cast True Sight. You see the magic doors. What do?
I inform my people.
Do you move down the hall?
Not yet.
Okay.
Do you guys all know sign language? You said you did.
Well, I assume thieves can't, so I mean.
Well, thieves can't is verbal. I'm
didn't-
saying like full
I
blown.
didn't choose sign language.
Okay.
I didn't choose it, but King Ku have recall, so if you would have taught Moxie...
I will say that you
In
could
the
have
2 weeks.
spent 2 weeks just like basic signs.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I would have.
just
So
so we can...
basically, I'm just gonna say for whatever I'm saying now is just me doing like hand motions. If
Okay.
that makes sense. Unless I'm not
That's
gonna
what
go
I'm
like,
gonna-
go
that's-
down the
yeah.
hallway, blah blah. But I'm just like
What
go
I'll
stop.
say is that if it ever becomes an issue, I'll let you know
Yes.
before you say it.
Okay. I'm looking,
Check the chat.
and you are. I've already been doing that. You looked at those two doors.
They're
Actively checked
magically-
for traps?
I'm about to. Yeah, I'm gonna carefully walk forward.
How
And
far
I'm-
are you going?
I'm gonna go.
Making us so nervous.
I don't like that, Matt.
I
and
don't
then you
move.
smile at us. Ugh.
Can I recall one thing? Not recall, but like, can I try to do a history check?
Let's find out.
When the guards were walking down the one hall, did they favor a certain path?
They
Like,
They would check all of them.
But what I'm saying
Did
is
they
like,
walk
did they
into the
walk
chambers?
a very specific way?
Did they like?
They would
skip
go.
a step?
They would go. So the way that the stairs work is you in this double helix is you start on the west one, you go all the way around, so south, east, north, then you go down to a lower level. So usually they go west, do their loop, south, do their loop.
But I'm saying in
So
the
they don't
room,
walk in.
they never walked into the rooms, or
They do. They
do
don't walk into the vaults. They just walk down the hall.
And
So
when
we've
they,
seen them walking
yes,
in the hall. Though.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying is like, do they favor like being next to a certain wall, or
You notice that the way that their patrol is, they follow the right path, circle down at the end, and come down. It's not like they're jumping around any steps or anything.
yeah, that's why I was like, I'm just trying to basically mimic
Given the
what they
fact
were
that
doing.
you guys have been following these people for 72 floors, you notice that it doesn't appear like there's any trap, like stepping traps or anything like that as far as you can tell.
Okay,
Now,
I'm gonna.
that being said, you notice that they never touch the doors or do anything to the doors or do anything to the lights. They literally just walk, look around, come back.
I'm gonna basically mimic the footsteps of where they go, and I'm just gonna go up to as far as I can go,
How far would you move?
40 feet.
Okay.
A lot of-
Can you reach Chester?
Yes. And you
You're
wanted
going
to
right
favor
side first?
Right side.
I'm gonna mimic how they
So they
the
go to the
guards
right,
would.
yep.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay. Anything else?
Uh,
You have your bonus action and your action.
Bonus action, I can activate my boots and go another 40 feet.
Okay. You move another 40. With your 2 passives, you hear another click.
Do I become visible?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Never mind. Pause. Sorry. I know that's very important. I can't recall stuff like that. But
You
if I
became
if I knew it
Roll
would,
me-
if I knew it would make me visible, I wouldn't do
Roll
it.
me a d20 with advantage. We'll say as long as you're above 5, you're able to stop yourself before going.
10.
With it.
Thank God.
Yep. You're able to stop yourself. You think about doing it and you're like, shit.
Yeah.
There was a click when he did magic in the hall.
Okay. Oh, I'm a rogue. I can bonus action dash.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait, what?
Where are you going?
Just in front of the door. I'm not touching it. I'm just looking at it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Right
25.
there. Yep.
Is that where the door is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
The
is
door-
the door, this is the door, this is the door.
Oh,
this
okay.
Can I use
All
my
of the open
Can I
spaces.
use my action to investigate without touching? I want to see if I can notice the
Yes, you can.
locking mechanisms and all that jazz.
Okay.
Just a investigation then.
This is a straight roll, no advantage.
Oh yeah, but still just investigation.
Investigation, yep.
Awesome. Oh, damn. 22.
22, you're looking around. Oh, yeah. There's physical traps here. But they're well hidden. You can't tell where they are, how they work, or how to disarm it. But you think to yourself, yeah, you could figure this out, but it's going to take you a second. So, in the future, if you want to re-roll, you can try it again.
Perfect. That's my turn.
Okay? Moxie.
Cogs,
Mm-hmm.
if anyone comes down this this walkway, they ain't coming out, huh?
Well, yeah, because I'm visible. And I don't want to be seen, I guess.
You want me to stay right here and take them out?
If you think you could do the boys, they travel groups of 50, right?
No, they travel in groups of 4.
Oh.
There are 50 groups of 4.
I thought you meant 4 groups of 50.
No.
Did-
Okay,
no,
that
no.
makes a lot more
Did
sense.
these guys? I mean, obviously they're guarding the royal fucking palace. Did these guys seem like business? Like these are
They
some
seem
of the...
like business. They're wearing ties, suits, suitcases.
Ooh,
No,
okay.
these
Briefcase.
guys, all of these people seem to be higher level guards.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, that being said, in your experience, a guard is still a guard. A guard is not an adventurer. A guard is not somebody who is
Going out and slaying monsters every
slaying monsters and stuff. Now, powerful,
Mhm.
but you get the idea, especially with the number of people that there are.
There's more
These
fodder
people
than...
aren't fighters. These people are eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I see one way in and one way out. If you and Chester want to go do your magic and your trap thing, I can keep anyone from coming in and out.
I believe in you. You once punched me asleep while I was sleeping.
You know, I can make a few go night-night.
So then I will start making my way.
And she's still invisible at this time.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say that Moxie, she just goes, I'm going to say against the opposite wall, since she knows that they favor this side just when they're first coming in.
Yeah.
So that no one accidentally bumps into her.
So what I will say is that you know that they're going to come from this side. They're coming
Oh,
down the
'cause that's
stairs
where
and
the
coming
staircase
around.
is.
Yeah.
So I'll come in a little bit then, because I have all the movement in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever I think they won't cross paths with me
Yeah.
at all.
You think that if you're pressed up right against the wall, that chances are they're not going to like stumble over you. Now, granted, who knows? It's not like an
Yeah.
invincible thing, but you think
Just a
that
guess.
if you tried to stealth and be cognizant and press yourself up against the wall, that you could do a pretty good job
You
of
could also
being ready.
walk up the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what I will say is that you can walk, but you can't hang there.
Unless you get to something that's on the wall, like
Right.
a dragon's head.
And what I'm saying is right now there isn't one in this area.
Okay.
The nearest one is halfway through and like about 40 feet up. So there's on each of these walls, so there's wall, and then wall. On each of them, about 40 feet up in the center of those walls are those dragon heads with the fire.
So if you wanted to hang out up there, you could. But you do you.
I think I'm happy where I'm at because
I'm just letting you know you got cool monk stuff that you can do.
There is. But my thing is, like, it seems to me one in and one out, so.
Yeah, pretty much. You like from what you've seen, it's in and out. Now, is there anything that you want to do aside from just wait for him? Because what I'll say is that you have the option of holding an action to like try and hit them or knock them out or something, or you can stealth so that you can't be seen. Now you would have advantage because you're invisible.
Can I hold an action to cast a cantrip of footsteps in the opposite direction?
A minor illusion?
It's a minor
Yeah,
illusion.
you can do that.
To try to, like,
Yeah,
if they
make
do come
noise
in
and
here,
distract them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if we can avoid combat, I will.
Absolutely.
And it's you.
It's you.
Yeah,
I did my to move.
Oh yeah, you moved up and
Yep.
everything.
Okay. I'm gonna just take a look at this door and really try to figure out if I can.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, single roll.
19 plus 5 or 15. 34.
34. Took you a second, but you see it. You notice that at the very height of the archway, as well as along the sides, there are little slots where darts come out. You know that, yep, they're going to do something.
Oh no.
Not going to be good. With a 34, you think a place like this, and you look back at your experience, and you think, people like this, they don't just want to kill them. They want to make example. The dragons, especially Velkanar, oh yeah, they want to get you alive. So you bet dollars to donuts, this is going to be some paralyzing agent. Now, is it a stun? Is it something that paralyzes you or poisons you or just makes you slower? Who knows? Maybe it knocks you unconscious. It's difficult to say. But you've been able to pinpoint what you need to do to disable the physical trap.
Did I use my action to investigate?
That was your action.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of look at you, and I'm just gonna put my hand down, like, don't touch this thing. I got this.
Wasn't planning on it.
Okay.
Now you see the magical trap, but you don't know what it does. You just see that all of the doors are enchanted.
I'm taking my.
These doors have magic on them too.
Yeah. I'm taking my magical or my invisibility potion out, and I'm setting it behind me for you. I don't know if potions are gonna set off that little tick, but if you need to,
I drink the potion.
Drink the potion. No tick.
there you go.
Now, in order to get this magic off the door, I'm going to need to magic it.
So what I will say, given your guys' experience and your knowledge, you guys know that most magical alarms, if you can disenchant, great, can make it go away, especially if it's of a certain level. But you guys know that there's ways of identifying what the magic is, what it can do. But that requires an Arcana check to try and, like, identify. Because this is something that you guys do a lot.
Well, while you're trying to pick the lock, I'm going to see what magic is behind this.
Sounds like a plan. And he's getting his like little lock picking set out, and he's like, not those ones, not those ones. Yeah. He gets his nicest ones out.
Now, wouldn't the main treasure be probably at the end of the hallway?
Likely, but there's probably some good stuff here.
Okay, I just didn't want you to assume, like, alright, the book's in here.
No, we'll just give it a try.
Okay.
Okay, you're trying to lockpick the door.
Well, I'm gonna let him do an Arcana check before,
Okay.
so I can tell like if there's what the alarm is.
Keep in
Arcana
mind, the
or
trap hasn't been
Arcana?
disarmed yet.
Yeah, that I
Gotcha.
will.
Natural 1%.
Right now, you can see it. There is no rolling to, like, you can't get worse. So you're aware that it's there. You don't really, does True Sight tell you the school? It just allows you to see it, right? Sees through illusions and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
it tells you.
Yeah, so you just see that there's magic there, but you can't tell what it is. And your heart's pounding. You're nervous. None of you have ever done a job this big before, and it's a little daunting. And right now your blood is pumping through your ears, kind of pounding.
Okay, I'll do an Arcana.
Okay.
8.
So
Arcana
this is a
or
bonus
Arcana?
action.
Yeah,
Okay.
18.
18. You're not sure. Divination, evocation, difficult to say. Transmutation, you're not sure.
I'm thinking in my head, can I get rid of this alarm or get rid of this trap and not have the alarm fuck with me?
The big thing that I will say is that you don't know what the trigger for it. Like with with your 18, you're like, I don't know what triggers this magic, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Hey,
could be like
you need to
a
figure out what
creature
triggers
walking
this
through.
shit before I touch it.
Do you want me to try to dispel it? But I'll have to cast something.
Well, that's the thing, is if you dispel
I will
this
say
one...
you've used your bonus action for the Arcana check.
Mm-hmm.
Any check we're going to say is for sure a bonus action when there's like no pressure.
Yeah.
Unless stated otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm saying more or less that if you dispel this one, I don't think you're going to be able to dispel the rest of them. There's a
When
little
you say
click.
that.
There was a little click when you casted a spell.
Oh no.
So just be quick with it. I want you just take a look at it again. Focus real hard. See if you can figure out where the hell this where the trigger is.
Okay.
If you can figure out the trigger, I can figure out the rest.
I will say with your true sight,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you advantage on this. And I will say, because you didn't roll with advantage the first time, you can roll a third one. So roll 1 right now. We'll say that's your advantage roll from the first one.
I got the highest I could roll, 26.
26.
Nice.
You're looking at this. This spell, very simple spell, but it's just very well hidden. It's an alarm spell.
This is
And
an
the
alarm.
other thing that you're able to gather is that this spell is activated by opening the door an inch.
Good
So
thing I don't.
unless you're able to deactivate the magic, which will say that you guys can do with either via spell or an Arcana check.
Is that the only thing I'm sensing
That's
from
the
the
only
door?
thing with the 26. That's what you're able to get from the door itself. The door itself, it has very heavy like illusion magic on it. You definitely get that like a lesser practitioner of your art would have just been like, oh, it's not enchanted.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
I was just more getting at, like, do I feel like there's anything blocking me from getting to the other side via magic? If
I
that
will
was
say,
an
I will
option.
say that you can't tell right now because right now there's a giant door in the way.
Well, like, normally,
You get the illusion. You get the sense that the illusion obscures everything behind it as well.
so once again, I can use magic to get inside, but I'd have to use magic. So it's all up to you. And there's an alarm on the door. So if you open it up an inch, it'll go wee wee wee.
Is there any way you can get in?
Again,
If I get...
I do want to make it very clear because you would know this with what you rolled. You don't know what's on the other side, whether the room itself has magic or no magic or anything. Right now, you're just able to tell the door itself.
I could get in, but then I don't know if I can get out. Well, I don't even know if I can get in, technically, but theoretically,
So you said if the door opens an inch, yeah?
yeah.
He's going to pull out a coin. He's going to use that as like a...
An inch?
Well, it's less than an inch, which is perfect. He's like, okay. But I can at least unlock this door, right?
Well, the alarm will go off. There's
Only
an alarm
if
spell
it
on it.
cracks open an inch.
More than an inch, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess if you open it less than an inch. Yeah.
Wonderful. That's why I got my coin now.
Good deal.
First, I'm going to disarm the trap.
So you've already done your action and bonus action.
Oh, yeah,
It's
then.
got to go all the way around. So Moxie, are you just holding your action waiting for others? You can also roll perception or arcana or anything that you want to... Anything you want to do. Or if you want to just hang out, you can hang out too.
I'm gonna perceive. I'm gonna take a gander at this chamber.
Okay? What are you trying to look for?
Chests.
I'm looking for anything hidden, anything that looks dangerous.
Just trying to be aware.
Just trying to be like actively alert.
Good deal. What'd you get?
I got a 23.
23. You're looking around. It's difficult to tell. But you do notice something with the 23, in that the flame within the mouths, they're all in unison, which is odd. So you know that it's probably not a natural flame, because usually natural flame has a certain sense of randomness to it. These all seem to be burning and glowing in unison. You don't know what that means, but that's definitely something to notice.
Nothing is random.
That was your bonus action.
Bonus action. I'm gonna take a gander, walk over here so I can whisper to
Sure.
How far
Cogs.
you want to go?
I'll come right up to you.
I guess you can. Yeah, movement's not a factor for you.
Not a problem for me.
How much is it? It was 30 or 40?
35.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Never mind. 50.
50. You can. It's not about getting there. I'm just saying if you want to get back, it's something to keep in mind.
You know I'm not so good at the magic-y stuff, but I was just taking a look, and doesn't that fire look kind of odd? It doesn't look like fire.
You look at, with her pointing it out, and with your true sight, you notice that that fire is magic. Now, what kind of magic? Hard to tell.
Could that be part of the alarm system?
It's magical, I'll tell you that. So I have no idea.
Slaps a tree. That's a tree.
That's magic right there.
That's magic. How can you tell?
Anything
Because it's magic. So that was part of my movement. That was bonus action to perceive. I'll move back.
Okay.
Does that look about right?
You have 80 or 75?
75. Okay.
Good deal. All right. Back to you.
Now what was I gonna do?
Well,
Or you? I'm waiting for you.
yeah. Observe. Look at those lights that she was talking about.
I can't get up to the light.
Can you not see them from here just to see what arcana it is? Is it just
Is
lights
that
or?
an option? Can
I would say
Arcana
I
from
could say
40
you
feet
can.
away?
I'd say you can Arcana. It's going to be a disadvantage because
Okay.
you're farther away.
I can try. That's all I can give you.
Go for it.
I didn't realize I'd be the muscle.
13.
13. Difficult to say.
It's magic.
It's
All right.
magic.
Fire
Well,
magic.
I'm a
Ooh.
deactivate the trap
Attempt
first.
to deactivate the trap.
I'm
Alright.
going to tell them that if the alarm goes off, all the dragon heads will spew fire into the hallway.
That makes sense.
Toasty.
Sleight of hand.
That's my guess. Anyway.
27.
27 takes you a while. It's going to be your full action to do this, but you are able to disarm the traps on this specific vault. The physical traps, not the magical.
How long have we been doing this? Is it still like 6
So far,
second
it's 12
round?
seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Lock's open on this one.
Hmm?
I'm just telling him lock's
Lock's
open on
open.
this. As nothing like, well, not lock, but
Yeah.
traps to.
And bonus action?
I wouldn't be
Peek
able.
inside.
I can't open it yet.
You can
I-
do it with the coin.
No. I didn't get the lock. I didn't open the door. I
Disarm the trap.
disarmed the trap.
Because you need to turn the alarm off for him to open the door.
Now,
No,
what I
you
will
can
say,
open it less than an inch.
what
and
I
the
will
alarm
say
won't go
is
off.
that you guys notice that he's disarming the traps, but he's having to climb. He's having to go that full 60 feet up into the air to get and disarm this trap and stuff like that. I will say that your entire movement is spent.
Yeah. Okay.
Eepy man.
Now it's time to. I'll get this door open here in a second. Hey, what does it look like over there, Moxie? That's me. Passing my turn to you.
You still have an action, right?
I'm waiting.
Okay, you're just holding action. Got it.
we're not anticipating guards to come for 15 minutes.
Right now, you feel like it's been, probably about 18 seconds.
Okay.
But we're not expecting
Now,
them.
keep in mind, this is a real timer. That's a thing. This is different than the guards.
Don't mind that.
This is Matt saying, gotta be quick, you're in a
I'm saying,
heist.
take your time, do what you want. Right now, all of you are invisible.
Yep.
Yes.
This goes south. I know a great group of people called the Milk Hunters.
Fuck
They're
'em.
always looking for help. We'll just join them.
You guys notice that the wall where the flames are begin to flash. Almost in rapid succession now.
Wait, I have a question.
I think we need to hurry.
Yeah, we need to hurry.
I have a question.
Okay.
So,
As you're sitting there and you're trying to talk and figure out what's going on, you go
The
ahead.
timer ends.
how do you... It's not my fault. Don't look at me stressed.
Think about your stuff. Well,
You guys
I
see
am
the
thinking
flames
about my stuff.
begin to burst out and project a flaming figure
God damn it.
that seems to just be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give all of you a chance to roll stealth.
Okay, sick.
This is not an advantage, it's just regular stealth.
I get advantage, though.
Oh, nat
Yeah.
20, baby.
Well, you all have advantage because of invisibility.
What do I
Yeah.
see?
Well, I was going to say, I also get advantage due to
You just get one advantage.
cloak. I know.
So
Dope.
we don't roll with advantage, you said?
You do,
Oh,
because of
okay.
invisibility.
Oh, that is such a cool figure, Matt.
36.
Okay.
32. No.
Okay.
We critted too.
17.
17.
Yeah.
36.
36.
32.
Okay. You guys see the dragons,
Mhm.
this fiery, shadowy type of dragon, takes its eyes and looks right at Cogsworth.
No.
What do I...
God.
Is it an actual dragon?
Well, you can use your reaction to try and garner that.
Well, no, it's a true sight. I can see through illusion.
Oh,
What
that's
I'm
right.
guarding is it an illusion or not?
You do see that this is an illusory dragon. This is a very powerful spell with your true sight. I will say, go ahead and roll an Arcana because you have true sight on.
16.
With a 16, you garner that this is a powerful spell that's probably tied to the vault itself.
I think we know where we need to go.
Okay. Moxie, it is still your turn.
Question.
Run!
Question. So, I whisper. So if the alarm is triggered when the door is open,
Mm-hmm.
the trap with the darts is gone, theoretically, what if I could bamf in and bamf out?
That's a good plan.
That's a thing. We may be able to bamf in there, but I don't know if we can bamf out.
Can you move it 10 feet closer?
Excuse me?
We do not have time to plan now. Well, there is a fucking dragon.
By the way, it's a magic dragon, not an actual dragon.
It's your turn. What do you do? Use your free interaction to talk.
I'm gonna go and just stand by the little guy
Okay.
to protect.
Good deal. Anything else? Action? Bonus action?
Wild shape.
I can see into here.
You can
No.
see into... No. All of the vault doors are still closed.
God damn it! What?
Good deal. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Next we have...
Where are you?
We had Moxie. Moxie was last. That's right. Cogsworth.
Yep.
I am going to hold my action until the door opens.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go to unlock the door.
Okay. Use an action. This
Yep.
is not an advantage. This is just straight.
Sleight of hand, though, right?
Huh? Yeah, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
29.
29. You feel the vault door locked. Now again, you have to go into the air, so your movement is expended to get up there to unlock the actual lock, which is in the center of the door.
And then,
You have your bonus action.
as a bonus action, can I, like, open it and then use the coin to, like, judge how far I'm opening it?
I assume that with your action that you are already doing that.
Okay, then yeah, that's all I'm doing is I'm just like timing it out so that I can peek in and just make sure that it's not going any further than the coin.
Okay, yeah, you're able to open the door about an inch.
Can I see anything on the inside? I know that there's
No.
not much. Okay.
You see essentially marble wall all the way up and around.
Can I use my bonus action to use my dagger as a reflection? To see if I can like reflect it on the inside and see if I can with light bouncing off of it.
Like in a spy movie.
I will say,
Like
Or if I have a small mirror,
I'll say you have a small mirror
then
specifically
I will
for this.
do that.
This is a part of your thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, use a bonus action perception.
14 plus 14, that's 28.
With a 28, you're looking in the room and you see in there floating, all of the chests are floating. There are 7 chests in there. There seems to be one that's 30 feet in the air and 6 that seem to be floating 20 feet in the air. Not near walls or anything like that. You also see that there is a roaring fire that, again, is that magical sense of fire. And you feel that there's probably something with that, but you're not sure what.
I just go 7 chests, fire, they're all floating.
So do we think this is the book, or we think the book is down the hall?
Probably down the hall where the dragon is.
We should probably skirt past the dragon and try to get the book.
Yeah, I don't know why we tried to open this door first. We should make our way down to the end of the hall. And
Chester,
get the book.
bonus action,
That's
action,
all.
movement.
That's all I can do.
Moxie, it's your turn.
All right, we're moving.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
We're moving.
So say we get this book and then loot whatever we can or die trying.
20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay, stop right there. I need you to make me a dexterity save.
Can do, buckaroo.
Give me 1 second. No, intelligence save.
Ooh, that's not as
You have
good.
advantage.
Oh, thank God.
No, I don't need to do
That's
that.
so much better. Intelligence. Oh, that's on the main page. That's a 17.
You fail.
Oh, ouchie.
You see, as you're moving up to it. Actually, what was your stealth roll?
It was like 32.
32.
Never mind. You're good. You keep moving.
Well, I'm gonna stay there because I have.
Because you scared me.
Well, no, I was gonna stop and do a little Bamfy thingy.
Sure.
Due to my feature called Shadow Step. Is this dim light?
No. There's
Okay.
no dim light in any of the hallways. There's maybe the hint of dim light in the center of the open chasm, like the open well of the stairs, but everything else is super well illuminated by all the fires.
Then I'm gonna use my epic boon. I think.
Now read the epic boon thing for me.
Okay. It's.
I know what
called-
it does, but read the flavor text because that's very important.
So, blink steps immediately after you take the. Oh, it's the attack action or the magic action?
Attack yourself.
No, I think we're gonna run. Okay, so this was 35.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want us to go as a group, though. I'm sorry. I'll stay there.
You're staying there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just laughing because you're like the most hesitant
Will you
heister in the
move
world.
the illusory dragon 30 feet forward?
I'm not
Actually, make 10
It's
feet
just
forward.
funny. You're like, time is of the essence, but maybe I should go down this
How far
way.
are you from it? Is it
Well,
60
because
feet?
I can't do any magic. I can't
I
unlock
know,
doors. So,
that's-
like, what am I gonna do if I
From
get
the
down there?
don't. It's not the white line.
base?
The base.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75.
It's gonna get you to 60 feet.
Because for us to get the thing, I need you guys to get down there.
I know.
Okay. I need both of you to make intelligence saves with advantage. You are not in its cone.
Do I feel like this is a spell?
Could,
No,
I was gonna
okay.
say.
You feel like
counter.
the thing itself is a spell.
Oh.
So then,
You can't counter it. You could attempt to try and dispel it if you would like, but that would be an action, not a reaction.
Thank you for the advantage, Matt.
What you got?
said intelligence?
27.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you'll need high stuff for this.
I rolled a 2 and an
And?
18 for plus.
I was like, you rolled a 2 and had 27.
No, that's why I said
think
thank
you're
you.
cheating.
That's why I said thank you for
Actually-
the advantage.
Yeah, I decided to take the loot strategy, and now I just lie to you.
That's fine. I think I felt like a 7.
Yeah, you fail. You take 10 fire damage, Chester, and your
What?
illusion is broken. As this thing erupts in flame, breathing out in a 60-foot cone, you take 21 fire damage.
Fuck. So it can see me now.
It can definitely see you now.
God damn it. It's an intelligence for fire?
It's a
For the spell.
It's a spell that's attacking.
Because the dragon is not
That's
a real
interesting.
dragon.
Yeah.
The dragon is a spell, so it'll use whoever casted it or whatever spell casting thing as its attack.
I know, I'm just saying. I have evasion, but I didn't make a deck save.
Yeah, no. Sorry, bud. That will help in many other things, but not this.
Just like my blood.
Okay. Cogsworth, back up to you.
Cogs.
Gosh darn it.
I believe in you.
I'm going to have to do magic, guys.
Go for it.
Do it. Now's the time.
I will try.
Before this dragon showed up, you said the flames were like
We're flickering.
flickering.
The dragon came from the flames. The flames burst out and formed this dragon. The flames are still there, flickering and creating light.
What happens if we tried to? Could we dispel or try to cover the flames? Would that
That's a good point.
would
yeah.
that get the dragon to go away?
Who knows?
You have this door open, right?
An inch.
An inch. We need the alarm off it.
I could technically see through the inch.
Yeah, you can see like a sliver through, but
I
you
will-
can see enough to like.
I will try to misty step into the doorway.
Okay. Go ahead and put him right next to the chest.
Which one?
The one on either side, left or right.
You pick.
Nope. On closest to the door, because he's only able to look in an inch.
Right here?
Oh,
Yes, that would be great. Thank you.
right.
Right next to it. Okay.
Yep.
Now that I'm in here, what do I see?
You see the fire erupt, and you feel that your ability to cast magic is done.
Okay.
You
Ooh.
turn that fire on.
But maybe I will turn the fire off. Have you ever thought of that?
I will say you have a passive of 10. It just looks like they're floating still.
What about my true seeing?
Oh, your true sight?
Mhm.
You don't see any magic holding them aloft. So and especially you know you felt the thing like disable magic. So you're definitely aware that like, okay, these aren't held magically in the air.
What does that mean? They're
So I
just
have
floating.
the sense that I can't use magic, correct?
Yes. You get the feeling that the room is consumed with an anti-magic field.
Going to end my turn.
Okay.
I can't do nothing else right
Good
now.
deal. Chester,
I'm chugging my.
you still have movement, right?
But I can't get to none of the chests because they're in the air.
Do you roll? Just roll me a d20. If you get above 10, we'll see.
12.
You're there and you're like trying to figure it out, and you move and you unexpectedly hit something underneath the chest. And you get the sense that there's almost like essentially like it's paint. Like it's perfectly painted to obscure to make it seem like it's floating.
Well, what I'm going to do
Interesting.
as I think it's an action.
Mhm.
I will use my celestial revelation, and I will have wings come out.
Yeah.
And I'll fly up to one of the chests.
You feel that your divine nature struggles to get through, but it is able to break through this non-magical aura, as this is a part of who you are.
As we were just talking about that earlier. And then I'll fly up to one of the chests and stop there.
How much movement? You get 60?
Equal to my speed, so 30.
30? Yeah. So you're up right next to the chest that you are there.
And I think it's an action to do that.
It's an act. Yep.
So then, yeah, that was my bonus
deal.
action to get in there, and then I'm up there.
Chester.
I'm gonna take my scroll of greater invisibility. Think, friend.
Okay.
What's the difference between invisibility and greater invisibility?
So greater
Can I cast
invisibility
spells
only
and
lasts for 10 minutes, but you have the ability of like casting spells or
Dope.
using stuff. Now that being said, you guys don't feel the effect of whatever he is experiencing right now. You feel it's contained to the vault.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I also
8.
yell out, "You can't use magic
And
in
I'm
here."
dashing. 1, 2, 3,
You
4,
good,
5,
guys?
6, 7, 8.
How are you gonna get out?
I need you to roll me a stealth check with disadvantage.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna wait for you guys to
If
get
I
the
have
door,
advantage
and
initially,
I'm
would it
gonna
just
open the
cancel
door.
out? 8.
Oh, you want to let?
Ooh,
No,
and you
I'm
get
gonna
all the
say
loot in there.
I'm gonna say that the creature is aware that you are here, so it's full disadvantage.
Okay.
We ran so far away.
26.
Okay. You quickly drink. You see the dragons, this fire, essentially, for lack of a better term, made of fire dragon, looking around. It sees where you are, and it doesn't see where you are now.
Okay. So I'm in that way. That way. And that is my turn.
Good deal. Moxie.
The little guy's going.
You see that it's looking for where he was, not, it still hasn't clocked you.
So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. If I pick him up, that's half movement,
Yeah, it reduces your speed by half.
and I have.
I will say it's an action to, like, grab him, and then your movement would be half from whatever you have left. So
I
you've
only have
used,
15 left.
so you get to move 5.
Don't grab me.
No, it's not worth
Now,
it.
remember, you do have bonus actions where it might be able to, like, step on the wind.
Oh, you're right. You're
But
right.
who knows?
Monk stuff.
Who knows?
Monk
I don't.
stuff.
I'm not a monk.
I'm not even a dragon.
I'm a charisma caster.
That is what I'm going to do. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Is that a key point?
Tis.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
I'm going to have you roll me a stealth at disadvantage.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna say roll it with advantage.
If I have advantage for being invisible, is it just straight?
No, because it's not a sight thing right now.
Oh, okay.
The sound of you like moving and picking him up is the thing.
In that case, it's
She's not picking me up. She said that she didn't pick me up.
I said I was going to. I'm
That's
a
why
step
she
of the
used
wind.
her key point.
What you got?
If you tell me no,
I tell you
won't.
no. If you're
Okay.
flying towards
don't
me
pick
like
him up.
going,
I'm
baby,
not-
I go.
No, I'm
Alright,
not
you don't
flying
pick him up.
towards you. I don't pick him up if he says no.
Okay. You still have your bonus action then, because you wouldn't have used Step of the Wind.
I am
You can
going.
come in the vault with me.
No, thank you. I am gonna take a look at what I'm seeing in front of me. Is anything different from any other?
You're
vault doors?
looking at the dragon. There's no corporeal form. There's no physical thing. You get the sense, especially because he pointed it out with True Sight, you get that there's nothing to hit. You can't punch a fire. You know what I mean?
So I
You
can't
can,
really
but it would hurt.
protect him from this.
You get the sense that there really isn't any sense of protection. I would say, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's it
Okay.
for now.
Now I gotta do non-magical stuff.
The dragon is going to move 60 feet this way.
Oh, the guards are gonna be alerted.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is he gonna turn?
That's it. That's its turn. Cogsworth.
When I happened upon this room
Mm-hmm.
and lost the ability to use magic.
Your True Sight is not dispelled, because that lasts for an hour, correct?
Uh-huh.
It's not dispelled, it's just not working right now. You don't feel the ability to lose magic, but your knowledge of magic is still there.
No, like what I'm saying is when I came into the room, I felt like I couldn't use magic.
Yes.
How did that feel?
It kind of makes you feel sick.
Like, did it feel like somebody, like a spell?
No, it didn't feel like the casting of a spell.
Okay.
It felt like the activation of a trap.
And when I look at that fire,
The fire itself
is magical?
seems to be emanating this.
Magic,
The closer
okay.
that you get to it, that is what you sense is where it's coming
I
from.
am going to try something.
Okay.
I'm going to try my clockwork cavalcade.
Cavalcade.
Mm-hmm. And as an action, I can summon spirits in a 30-foot cube originating from me. The spirits look like little tiny robot guys, made like clocks.
Cute.
And then I will move them over to the fire,
Okay.
and hopefully it's a 6th level spell or lower.
What is it? A disenchantment kind of thing?
It says every spell 6th level or lower ends on the objects of your choice in the cube.
Let me look.
So you'd have to, yeah. Because I can have it do a couple different things.
Unfortunately, it is not a 6th level. That being said, I would like you to roll me a straight d20. Above 10 is all you need.
11!
You feel that this is able to be deactivated, not permanently, but roll a d4.
You got it, Cogs.
4.
For 4 rounds.
Oh.
Now I feel like I can use magic for 4 rounds.
Yes, you feel that. Well, you don't know, but yeah.
Yeah. So that was an action.
Are you blowing kisses at me, Michael?
Free object interaction. Action. I want
Was
to look
the cavalcade an action or a bonus action?
action. So bonus action. I want to look at this crate to see if there's any like
Which crate are you looking at?
the
There's
one
7.
that I'm.
In front of?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, I'm gonna do an Arcana check as a bonus action to see if there's any magic on like
Roll-
stopping me from opening.
Roll the Arcana. Oh, your passive Arcana is 10, right?
16.
Yeah, no, there is no... You can tell that none of these chests have any magic. There's no, like, magic protection, no alarms or anything like that.
Nice.
These are completely devoid of any magic. You garner that the way that they're set up on the pedestals is made to trick people into thinking, oh, there's an illusion or there's something that's magically making it float.
Okay, well then if I feel like it's safe to open... Try to open it if I
You
can.
try to open it,
It's locked, huh?
it's locked. But
Bastards.
you get the sensation that this lock, not very difficult. I will say that that's your object interaction. You still have a bonus action if you would like to.
I shake it and see if I can hear anything in it.
Yeah, there's definitely something in it
There's
for
a
sure.
kitten. There's a kitten in there.
Oh, Schrodinger's chest. The cat's neither alive nor dead. I will bonus action try to pick the lock.
Okay, sleight of hand.
Everything's going great in here, guys. 21.
21. You're able to pick the lock. You open it up and you see a series of like magic vials. There's probably around 10 in there. They're carefully laid in here. And when you were shaking the chest, it's a large check. It's not easy to like...
Right.
And you get the sensation that these are like nestled in here. With your passive arcana, you get the sensation that each one of these is a +3 Bloodwell vial.
Oh, that's cool.
What does that mean?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
It's a particular kind of
Magical item for sorcerers to make them stronger.
Cool. And he's
upon
just
looking
like,
at it, you notice, or you get the feeling. Roll a investigation free, just with your passive.
Should I use my passive or roll?
What's your passive?
10.
You can tell that this is Dragon's Blood with your passive. That's it. Anything else? Movement,
Because
bonus
my
action,
color
action?
is,
Red.
and everybody else's blood is.
Red. It's less of the color and more of like the viscosity of it.
It says on a label, dragon's blood.
you go.
That's my bonus
And
action,
taste
action
it.
and movement. So yeah, that's it for me.
That's her.
I hold up my blood well.
Checking out
I'm
for
like,
a
the blood
trap.
won't match.
What's your your passives here? Let me look.
It's trapped. Safe to assume that they're all trapped.
Your passive
Actually, this
investigation, you can tell that this one is physically trapped, but it's a little bit stronger than the other ones.
Okay. I'm going to look for an arcana to see if there's arcana element to it and if it's similar to the other door.
You know that there's magic here, it's just a matter of discerning it.
Yeah. 16 plus 6. Or
22.
Is it? Hold on. 16 plus 9. 25.
25. With a 25, you can tell that this magic is similar to the other doors.
Okay.
Or if this door is open more than an inch, then it's going to trigger some sort of alarm.
Okay, well, I'm going to get to work. I'm going to disengage the alarm. Or disengage the trap.
Attempt to... Alright, go ahead, sleight of hand.
17.
You cannot reach the lock.
I can't even climb. Oh, that's right, that's
'Cause you
right.
use your movement.
Yeah.
Can you...
Kind of bonus action?
You can bonus action, but then you don't have your bonus action.
That's right.
And also, I will say, because of the dragon here, ability checks are no longer bonus actions, they're full actions.
Okay. Then that is my turn.
Okay. Moxie.
I'm gonna get up to the door. Can you move me to the door?
Open the door.
Opening the door is kind of your thing. If I bring him up to the lock, can he then open the lock?
You can't hold... He already used his action.
Okay.
Would it not be my bonus action then?
No, because of
Yeah,
the dragon.
yeah.
Because the
It's a
presence of
dragon.
the dragon has made things a little more stressful.
Got it.
It's not
What?
as casual.
You're stressed.
Mhm.
And then we couldn't try to disarm the magic until the physical trap was done, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there's not much I can help with.
Well, if I open this door, can you get in there?
Easy peasy.
All right.
Okay.
Anything? Right now you've moved. You could hold an action to like dash, like attempt to dash in, like push through the door, or to do something.
I will hold movement to. I don't want to dash in when the door's open because I want the magic.
You don't want the
off.
alarm to go off.
I don't want the alarm to go
Do you
off.
want to blink into there?
If I blink into there, that's still.
And the blink has a trigger.
Well, I can't disengage it, so...
So,
I.
throwing it out,
What?
if he opens the door a little bit, you can theoretically blink step in there. You just have to attack someone.
Or use the magic action.
So, I'm sorry, Chester. Woo! That's all I'm saying.
I mean, do you have any spells? I
I would say activate.
Actually,
activating a potion or activating a scroll would count as a magic action.
Well, do you have dark vision?
believe so.
I will say that you guys don't need dark vision right now because
No, she was gonna cast it on him.
She's probably going to cast darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to cast darkness.
It's magical darkness. I can't see through that.
You're lame.
Skill issue.
Can once the door's open, I wanna punch Chester.
Okay, so you can't, because it's a bonus action to use the blink step, correct?
Yes.
You can't hold both an action and a bonus action. Technically, you can't even hold bonus actions.
I'll wait till my next turn if the door is open a crack.
Yeah, sounds good. You guys see the dragon goes to the edge of the hall. As it passes through that threshold, it seems to like stop rather just before the threshold.
Kind of like,
Careful.
I got it. It's fine.
Yep, right
Kind
there.
of like that.
Yep, you see that it stops.
Okay.
You just... That's its turn. Cogsworth.
There's
I
nobody
will
here,
fly to
dragon.
the other chest. The
Which one?
big floaty one.
Okay.
The big one?
I'll check to see if it's locked,
It is locked.
and then I will try to unlock it.
Okay.
He gets out his library card and tinkers away.
I just sweet talk it. I'm like, please open. Come
It's
on,
like,
you know
"Ooh,
you want to
I'll
open.
open up for you.
Ooh, you can have my oil of slipperiness.
Sleight of hand 23.
23, you're able to open up this lock. As it opens up, you see that there is a carefully laid tome in this box. And you can tell that it's magical just with your base arcana, but it's not fitting the description that you were given by Salad.
Well, then I'll take the book out,
Okay?
Still expensive.
put it in my pocket.
Okay. One thing that I will ask, did you have anything in your bag of holding?
Probably not. I would have got it for the job to put all the treasure
So it's
in.
just completely empty?
Mhm.
Good deal. Anti-magic.
So it's just a regular bag, or?
No, it's a magical bag of holding. But the thing is, when that happens, everything comes out of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Everything
assumed
just
we got them
spills.
just for the jab.
Yeah, literally, or at least that's how I've always interpreted the rules.
So I put the book in the bag.
Or you can't access it. You like reach into it and it's just like a shallow bag.
There,
And you're like, what?
There is something that says something about it, like
I
being
guess the
spelled,
blood
but
well vials would have been in it.
it pops out.
Well,
Do you put all of them in there?
Yeah.
They all pop out, scattering across the floor. They're all within 5 feet. But it would take a bonus action to gather them all up and put them and the book in the bag.
But I don't need them per se. But they would be expensive.
Yeah, you get the sensation that everything's pretty valuable in here. There's a lot of protection for this stuff.
What are the black market? No one's gonna ask a lot of questions.
So I'll put the book in the bag, And then
Now, if you want to wait a turn and then free object interaction to grab 2 or 3 or D4's worth, put them in the bag, I'd allow that. But that would be next turn.
no, I will spend my
Bonus action.
bonus action.
Grab them
Pick
all.
them up. Yep.
You grab all of them with your bonus action.
And
you
put them in pockets.
Put them back. Regular pockets.
Yep.
Good deal. All right. Anything else?
That was
Bonus action, movement.
Yep.
Good deal. Chester.
Climb up, disengage the lock, or disengage the trap.
Yeah. Disarm the trap.
Or did I already do
Climb up, disengage.
No.
You didn't have the movement.
You didn't have movement.
that? 26.
26 fails.
26 fails.
Fails.
Is it transferable in your
I'll allow it.
game?
I'll allow it. It's a one shot.
All right. 19 plus 11, 30.
Just succeeds.
Oh!
You can tell that this particular lock
Silvery bars.
is exceedingly tricky, very, very well crafted. And there's many, many intricate moving parts, and it caught you off guard at first, but you put your mind to it, and you're able to click it open. You've used your 30 feet, and you're now down. You have your bonus action left.
I have 10 feet of movement, technically. I have 40
Oh,
feet.
you have 40. Yeah,
Yep.
so you got 10 feet and bonus action.
Moxie gives you a little bit of encouragement by going, you got a pretty nice ass. Just saying. Good angle.
I'm invisible. You can't see me.
Yeah, you're still invisible.
Just
No, you're not invisible. You took... Oh, you used the potion. That's right.
Just kidding.
The greater.
Invisible ass
And the
is right.
greater
I
invisible
can
one, too.
I can feel it.
I go, oh, right. So I disengage the lock.
Yeah, you disengage the trap.
Now I have to disengage the lock.
Yep.
But I only have a bonus.
You could, I would allow you to. Yeah, you only have bonus, so yeah, no.
All right. Trap's down. Just need the lock. That's my turn.
Okay.
That is an efficient turn right there. I'm watching that
Moxie.
fucking sand.
Your turn.
I don't think I can get the lock.
It's worth a shot.
Would I break his tools? Do you have backup tools?
I will say that you guys, being professionals, have unbreakable tools.
Okay.
Unless I break them.
What is, you can use the help action as a bonus action when you use the help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature the target.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's exactly
never
right.
mind.
Yeah.
I first thing I was wondering if it
You
was
could do that thing. The
lock
thief
picking.
you can do stuff as a bonus action.
I will give it a go.
this is a pretty lucky, this is a pretty tricky one, but
Is it
go
straight?
for it.
Yeah, yours is. Yeah, it's just a straight roll. You're going for the trap, right? And this is a
I
sleight
already
of-
got the track.
He got the
Yeah,
trap.
yeah, you're the lock. I mean, it's a sleight of hand is what it is.
That is a 18 plus 12 for
30.
30.
You're able to quickly maneuver it, and it is, like Chester said, very difficult. It normally with locks for all of you, it's in out, in out. This is
Yeah.
like, all right,
Counting
you're
the
spending the
tumblers and,
full
yeah.
6 seconds to unlock this. That's your action. You've used 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
You'll have 45.
Actually, no, because you're a monk. You've used 15. No,
nice.
30 feet of movement. Yeah, still 30 feet.
Did she actually move 30 feet around the door?
She had to move 30 feet up because the doors themselves are like 70 feet high and 30 feet.
Are those
back.
flames still? I know that
They're
he's.
they're still there, still present, still flickering.
Could you block those off with darkness?
You already used your action.
I could try. You want me to try one of them?
Since I mean, I know I probably haven't interacted with something exactly like this, but
With the timer ending, the dragon is removed. You see the flames dissipate and they return back to the fire in the walls.
Spell is spent.
thank God. But that just probably means that somebody's moving this
Someone
way.
knows,
All right,
yeah.
quick, let's rapido.
I didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything.
I assumed the dragon's still out there.
Doors open, yeah.
Doors open, but we have the alarm. We need cogs.
Okay. Nothing. Waiting. You have your bonus action.
Can I try to discreetly, like, make, like, a sound that Cogs would know, like, we need him?
Roll stealth.
Okay. It's just like a low whistle.
You start speaking.
It's
like
not.
normal.
It's not about making the noise. It's about making it so that only he hears it.
That is 18.
Okay. You make a noise.
Do I hear it?
Yeah, you hear it.
Oh, they're just making noises out there. Okay.
Good deal. Moxie, that is your turn.
Yep.
Cogsworth.
I will move up to the door, peek out that inch or less than an inch.
With your true sight return, you notice that the door itself, the magic's not there.
Oh, really?
The anti-magic field affects it too.
I open the door.
Oh, actually, no, excuse me. With your true sight return, you see that the magic is still active.
Nope, I'm taking the first one. There's no magic on the door.
I will say,
kick it open.
I will say that you did notice that the door itself was not affected by the anti-magic.
So then, like I was saying before I was interrupted by false information.
You want to? Now you're dead.
I figured that was how it was gonna go anyway. And then, use the coin, peek out a little bit, and misty step on the other side.
Do you have any movement?
But now you're visible.
I've been visible the whole time.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way
In all
God
his
intended.
celestial
As
lion.
you bamf out of that room, you feel the anti-magic field go back. Because the cavalcade...
Yeah, it only did it then.
But it's a certain range, right?
Yeah.
30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
30 feet, yeah.
So
as soon as you expand, because we set a D4 and you rolled a 4. So as soon as you exceeded that 30 feet, you've sensed that the anti-magic field is back on there.
I will use my action to dash that way.
Okay.
Run!
Well, I'm flying technically. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Good deal.
Beautiful.
Well, that's it.
All right. Chester.
Chester.
Yep.
I got into that room and couldn't use magic.
Alright, great. Well, there's not much I can do until this door's open.
So open it.
Well,
It's got the alarm.
alright. I'm gonna roll Arcana to see if it's like the exact same. They're not exact same, but like, do I have an inch? Do I
With
have wiggle
him
room?
there with true sight, he can tell you it's the exact same illusion magic that was there.
Nah,
Okay.
the door's good. Open it up.
I'll take out my coin to measure out how much I want to open it, and then peek my glass in.
You see within there, unlike the other room, these 6 flames are already active. And there seems to be a floating chest. Or not even a floating chest, but a floating pedestal in the center there.
Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see
It's in a
here.
big pillar of fire.
I got 8 flames here and a chest.
I will say that you also notice that this room also has 3 of the flames that have been illuminating the rooms and the halls.
And it looks
Right,
like we
right.
got 3 of those fancy flames there. You say the chest is in a bubble, or is that just set piece?
You can't see the bubble.
All right, my bad.
When I enter,
What's your passive arcana?
19.
Same.
You sense magic, but you can't see anything.
when I bamfed into that room, did the fire come on when I came in, or was it already on?
No,
Okay.
it erupted in flame
Okay.
when you entered the room.
That is my
So
turn.
yeah, that's not sounding like anything I came across in the other vault.
All right. Turn.
Okay, more Moxie.
Mora.
Moxie. More
Okay.
Moxie.
More Moxie. So the alarm is triggered when you open the door more than
An inch.
an inch. And there's no magic in there.
Yeah, he senses magic.
He senses magic.
I think this room's a lot different than the room that he was in.
Yeah, he said there's already fires in there, and mine didn't have a fire until I got in there.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hold my movement. I am just going, or just skip my turn. I'm gonna wait until.
You gonna hold action?
I'm gonna hold because I want to be able to go into this room with everyone.
Okay.
Because I can't do anything against spells.
Okay. Good deal. Cogsworth.
I'm stealthy. I can.
With your passive perceptions, you guys hear footsteps getting closer and closer.
Do you
Time
have
is
any
of the
teleporting
essence.
stuff?
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I'm at the door with you guys,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
but I had a dash.
I will say with the immediate pressure of the dragon no longer being there. So basically what the rule is if there's anything going on and it's not just the three of you, skills are a full action. When there's nobody there, it's a bonus action because you guys are professionals. You've worked in high pressure situations before.
Do you plan on going in this vault?
No. Maybe. Just depends.
Give me the box.
Will do, partner.
Free object interaction, I take the box.
Yep.
Bonus action, I teleport inside.
Okay. You look through there. What spell are you using?
Misty Step.
Okay. Bonus action, Misty Step. Now again, you're only looking through the side, so you can.
Yeah.
So you're having to go. It's literally that first route that you can get.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get very
Yep.
far at all, just past the door.
Yep.
And that was movement, action, bonus action.
Good deal. You're in the room now. You sense
See?
a full. There's a lot of magic going on here, and these all of those flames are lit. You can go ahead and turn them on now if you'd like.
I don't want to.
Ooh.
How do you turn them on?
You just spin the bottom.
Yep, you push in a little bit and spin.
Okay. Chester, your turn.
What do you see in there?
Fire.
What does he see in there?
I don't have any other stuff to look right now. I use my action, movement, and bonus action.
I love those fires.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys have been messaging me a ton.
I actually haven't messaged you at all.
I messaged you just earlier once.
Mm-hmm.
Way to drop the ball.
What's Michael
Sure.
Man?
That's a full action.
That's fine.
You don't want to share with the client?
30.
Okay. You do it.
Cool.
Good deal. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Moxie, your turn.
Do I see him do anything?
No, you're in the moment. You're there. You're focusing. You
Okay.
see him. He's kind of like
Invisible.
by the. Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
actually.
true.
You don't see him at all.
Never mind.
Oh.
He's kind of invisible.
You don't hear his footsteps either. No, you do because it's cloak, right?
Cloak.
Yeah. So
He's
you do.
not elf.
You do hear.
What?
So we have cogs in there. I have an idea. Well, I'm gonna Can I have you crack object interaction? Can I crack open the door?
The door's already cracked.
It's already cracked?
It's already cracked and an inch open. You
Perfect.
have a mirror of your own. You got thieves' tools, and then that's a part of it.
Can I cast darkness and center it? Let me see how.
30-foot radius or 15-foot radius?
That's what I was checking because I always forget. It's 15-foot radius, and I wanted to center it. I know it's suspicious, but
Right there?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then since I used magic to
Yeah.
Bamfin.
You guys
So-
all hear that click again.
Can you dispel it? The darkness?
Yeah.
She can end it whenever
I can
she
end it
wants.
whenever I want.
You blink in afterward, and it is still up right now, but you can end it whenever you want.
You're not enveloped in it.
Yeah,
you
no,
can
I
see
know.
it.
I just, it's, like she said, suspicious to just have
Yeah.
a large
I,
magic.
I'm just
shadow
I'm just
monster.
asking if you're keeping it up or not.
I think he has more of a chance of hiding it rather than a huge thing of darkness, so I
You let it go.
release
Good
it.
deal.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
So I see fire. I see the sphere.
Action, bonus action. You have movement left.
Movement, but I'm gonna wait for my magic friend to look at it.
Okay. Good deal. Cogsworth.
I look up at this floating pedestal. What do I
You see the base of like a stone tablet, essentially. You're looking at it from the underside. This one's 30 feet in the air.
30 feet, so I will rise 30 feet.
Okay. You see a book laid flat in there. As you're attempting to get closer to like right next to it, you feel that there is a 10-foot bubble kind of around it that you get 10 feet to it, but then you kind of like are stopped by a physical force, and then you try to move up.
As being a great magic user, do I recognize this spell?
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell. I knock on it.
It feels
Hello?
like a magical force. But it is not a spell in the traditional sense.
Interesting.
Well, I'll just try this.
You can I would say you can roll an Arcana, try and glean more information. Again, you could use that as a bonus action right now.
Yeah, I'll try a bonus action Arcana just
Okay.
to see what I can see.
What do you got?
Ouch. 8. This thing ain't magic.
Your first inclination is the spell. That is what you think this is. That your character is convinced like this is the spell. Anything else?
As an action, I will try to conjure my mage hand inside of it and see if that works.
As you attempt to conjure your mage hand, you feel that it is unable to break through this barrier.
That's what I figured. So
Your action is used.
there's a magical barrier. Well, maybe, but I believe it's magic.
Oh, it's
What if I
magic.
try to...
But that's my turn.
Okay. Chester.
Do you communicate that? Just
I look back up at the lights,
They seem to be flickering.
Camera.
connecting some dots. Okay.
big guys coming, I think.
5, 6, 7, 8 dash. That's
Anything
my
else?
turn. Nope.
Okay. Moxie.
I'm gonna fly up, and I'm gonna try to punch
Can you
this.
fly?
She's a kinku.
Oh yeah. Well, Kenku don't have wings.
You know?
Kenku
Oh,
are
Aarakocra do.
Kokra
Yeah.
have wings. Kenku don't have wings.
That is, yeah.
You don't?
No.
Well, in that case, I do have winged boots that I can.
You activate the wing boots? Okay.
Great. And then I'm gonna punch the sphere.
Okay.
Cause why not?
Alright.
This is what I can do.
This is what I can do.
Go ahead, roll.
I don't like that map.
So roll whatever your damage die would be.
Okay.
It's a D100.
It's a D12. Plus 6, that's 15 damage.
As you physically try to force your way through the barrier, you feel that there is a reverberation as you take 7 bludgeoning damage.
I thought that might happen.
Are those lights like fires?
No.
No, those are like magical.
They have They're a similar kind of essence to the magical flames on the walls, but you notice that these are sitting on very different pedestals. They're not decorative. They have different like arcane runes and things like that.
So
Maybe if you turn the lights off, the bubble will go away.
So we have dealt with the spell dragon that was an effect of something else. So maybe this bubble is due to
Magic.
some other magic component in the chamber. Maybe the fire that's below here.
Action, bonus action. You have movement left. Are you moving anything?
So I was up here because I punched it. I'm gonna go back down to the ground by that fire pit.
So again, you can't fly. So
Winged boots.
Oh, winged boot. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep. Okay, so you're down by the fire.
That's all I
Passive
got.
perception. You see a intricate set of runes around these, more intricate than you've ever seen before.
Cags, something with the fire.
Okay.
They look
Cogs.
magical. So I'm gonna go down and check out the fire.
You look. The fire is an intense magic that seems to be emanating. Roll me Arcana check. This is bonus action.
12.
With a 12, it's magic. I'd say with a 12, you get the idea that it's doing something, but you can't exactly tell what. But it's powerful, whatever it is. You can use an action to try and garner more information, or you can do something else.
I'll do an action to try to see. I'll do another Arcana check.
Okay, roll again.
23.
The 23, this is very powerful warding magic. You've never seen anything this powerful before. You don't fully grasp or understand how one would deactivate it.
Punch the fire. I have no idea.
I would say with the roll that you've got, with the 23. You think, like, I can study this more and try and garner more information, or I can start doing other stuff.
So I believe that dome is a wall of force, though, correct?
That's what you think, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll relate that, too. And then I'll end my turn.
Chester.
What does that mean?
I can't get in there, so.
I tried to punch it, didn't work.
There's
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
few
7,
ways
8,
that you can deal with a wall of force.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Are you leaving?
I want to scout out a little bit, see.
Good deal.
if I-
You hear the footsteps are getting closer.
Okay. With that, I'm just kind of laying low. I mean,
Roll perception check for me.
yeah.
Or rather, your passive perception is 22.
But I did roll a 19, which would make it a 31.
Do you want to use a bonus action to do that?
Would I garner more with a 31?
I don't know. Is
I'll say
31
yeah, because there's
Okay.
not much else.
With a 31, you garner that it's not. There's a lot of footsteps, and they all seem to be moving hurriedly. Like, maybe a lot of people are coming this way.
Okay. I know that I'm in the middle of it, but I'm also invisible, so I'm just trying to not exactly hide in the sense of, like, I'm trying to make myself as small as I possibly can, just so that if, like, a bunch of people were to come in, or maybe I would say I'm preparing myself to bob and weave between people if they, like, all rush through.
You bonus action. Did you action dash?
So I would have bonus action dash. So never
Then
mind, it would have
action.
been action.
Okay.
So never mind, I can't do that.
All right.
Turn.
Moxie.
I'm not really skilled in the magical arts, but there's some really important runes on these fires. I'm gonna see if I can fuck them up.
You want to try and just break them?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit. Or actually, don't roll to hit. Just
Roll
roll damage.
It's gonna come back and hit me again. 10.
You take 10 fire damage as you're punching the rune. As you make contact with the rune in a physical, like aggressive, forceful way, you see a little bit of the flames lick off of it and grasp on and wreathe your furry paw in flame, and you take 10 fire.
Ooh, not gonna work, cog. We're gonna have to do some magic spell.
So, I have Wall of Force.
Mm-hmm.
So I know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Can you teleport inside of a Wall of Force or no?
Magic can't pass through a wall of force.
Could you cast a wall and force inside of a wall and force to then
Well, it
shunt
says
everything?
nothing can physically pass through the wall, and it is immune to all damage.
Magic
and
can't pass through
It doesn't say anything like that.
But I'm saying magic can't pass
Well,
through
boo. Then I quit and I
it.
go home.
You could attempt to cast something. I would say you definitely know that that whatever these fires are, they're what's projecting this barrier.
So I think we need to figure out the fires, and then we can get the barrier down. If this wall of force is so bad.
I will try to dispel the magic on one of the fires.
My Boston
what level?
Southern accent.
Ninth.
Ooh.
You cast 9th level Dispel Magic?
Yep.
Okay.
I ain't messing around.
You cast 9th level Dispel Magic. You all hear an echoing boom come from this chamber. All of the flames are put out. You see the barrier. You don't see the barrier. You never could see the barrier, but you sense that the barrier is gone. All of those flames are gone. Oh, they're still there. They're just turned off. That's an important distinction.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just.
you gotta
I'm
flip
only
them.
one person.
I got this one.
Thanks.
Okay. It is. You cast
action.
the spell. Action. The barrier is down.
I fly up to it.
Okay. You are there in front of this book, sitting on this stone pedestal. With your passive insight, it just seems like a book. Passive insight's what?
I'm more passive arcana.
But what's
in
your-
this book, like
but I'm-
10, 11.
Your passive insight's just, this is just a very powerful magical book.
Yeah, just like the other one I found.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
The wall of force
Does it not even look like the book that we
It
need?
fits the description, but that's what I'm saying. It's just like,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
don't
somebody's
know what
like,
it
hey,
is.
it's a spooky book. And it's like, okay, it's a spooky book.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
I have no context about the book yet.
Yep.
Free. The chest that the guy gave us.
Mhm.
Dimensions, weight.
It's literally the size of like a bookcase. You get the sense that this was designed just to house this specific
So,
thing.
like, what I'm trying to get at is, like, could I take the case and just clamp it over the book without touching the book?
You could clamp it down and then you'd have to close it and slide the book off. You don't want to touch the book though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say bonus action, just D20. Just a D20. Just roll me a D20.
I'm going to try to do it without touching the book.
You have to just get above 5.
18.
Yeah. You put it down, slam, close the book. It is now firmly in that case. Action, bonus action, and movement.
Free object interaction. I take the chest and put it in my pocket.
Good deal. Okay. Chester.
Chester.
You heard this echoing boom that literally just like almost like a gust of wind. Like, you know how
Yeah.
TNT explodes in a tunnel? Is
Yeah.
that shockwave? Literally a
We
shockwave
need to
through.
go.
You hear all of those steps very hurriedly move.
How much do we like Chester?
You all see
Do you have any more invisibility?
the flames turn a intense white heat. Like they're roaring. And the eyes in every one of the little pedestals of the dragon heads are glowing white.
How much do we like Chester?
Do you have teleport?
I'm just asking you a question.
I would like to live.
It's not my turn.
Chester, it's your turn.
Chester, we need to go.
I can make it there. Well, can the door open all the way now? That alarm's off.
The alarm's not off.
Oh, I guess alarm doesn't matter at this point.
That's what I am
I don't.
assuming.
I'm.
Jesus, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Activate the one thing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Your
5,
boots of
6,
speed?
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You
5,
never
6,
deactivated them.
7, 8. Oh, so I
No.
could have been moving
that fast the entire time?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, so and also if my speed doubles and then I bonus action dash, do I get 160 speed? Okay.
1,
So you can get there?
4, 5, 6, yep.
8.
Alright, assholes.
So do we just?
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Moxie.
I will hold my turn. Cog, you got a way out?
Yes.
Absolutely. Let's get it. You ready, Chester?
Yeah.
Are you right next to us?
I mean,
He's not in the doorway yet. He's at the
yeah,
door.
I can't get in. You're gonna have to come out to me.
Do we need to come out to him to do it?
Or I can open the door.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to come in.
I can't come in yet until it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Is it my turn?
Moxie, it's yours. You finish? You're just... What are you doing, Moxie?
I'm waiting. And I assume you're waiting?
I will use my turn to open the door then, so he can just run in.
You open the door.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright, Chester.
I'm in.
And then it'll be Cog's turn.
I will use a bonus action to spend 9 sorcery points to get a 9th level spell back. And just for
You can't get a sorcery
Oh, you
point
can't. Yeah, that's right.
over 6th. I think it's
Okay.
5th or higher.
Well, either way, I'll just use a 7th level spell and cast teleport.
You go to cast a 7th level spell. You see one of the flames from the dragons shoots out. You feel your spell is
Did that feel like a spell that I could counter?
it doesn't feel like something that's counterable.
Hey,
It feels like it is
give me the tome. Cool.
Okay. You give him bonus action. You've used you're not bonus action. Free object interaction. You've used your action. You still have bonus action and movement.
Movement, I will exit the room.
1, 2, 3.
You guys notice that there's only 2 of those white flames open or here in the room right now.
Cool. Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
2 of the white flames in the room.
So there are 3 of
Yeah,
those
yeah.
dragon heads. They were all glowing in intense
Now
white
there's just 2.
flame. Now there's only 2.
After he-
did that,
Yeah.
one.
Oh, almost.
So
Okay.
I go. Action. Dash. And then it's your turn.
Boom!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
You guys hear the
30,
roar
31, 32.
echoing and billowing throughout.
Alright.
Is it
That's my turn.
It's your turn.
Mine?
No, it's Moxie.
Moxie.
Moxie? What's the plan? Is the plan to get farther away and teleport?
Yeah, I'm getting to the hallway away from these dragon heads.
Okay.
Chester, with your passive perception, you hear the footsteps of probably 30 or 40 soldiers.
I am going to hold the rest of my movement to move with Chester because he's my getaway plan.
Chester or Cogsworth?
Cogsworth. Cogs.
Okay.
Cags. He's my getaway cag. Chester's too quick.
It's your turn.
Mine?
Yep.
Lovely weather we're having, huh? Here comes the Red Scare. God says, uh-huh.
What can I see past the guards?
All the guards are dragonborn, so they're about 7-8 feet tall. You see, again, it's a 60-foot thing. You see the room, the big open stairwell, but you do see that there's kind of this eerie glow coming from the top part. Ugh.
So we feel like the 2 fires in there is what countered pit, but we don't know the
One fire.
distance.
There were 3.
There's 3.
There are 6 in this hallway, all that
Right.
are glowing white.
Jesus.
What is the thing that I saw earlier?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay.
That was action, bonus action.
I was holding the rest of my movement to move with him.
Oh, if you, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, you held action to dash with him.
Yep.
How much? What's your movement?
She has more movement than I do.
Even with your action dash?
Yeah, because I can only dash 60.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah, and she's like
70.
75.
Keeping.
yeah.
Yep. I just want to make sure.
Monks.
Yep.
And then these dragon heads out here are looking exactly like
exact
the ones
same.
that dispelled
So
me.
we have
Yep.
to get. We don't know what's on the other side of this.
Will it dispel anything? Is
Mhm.
what I'm asking. Well,
Why are you
I don't
punching
know.
the air
Because
about?
I'm a genius.
Will you do me a favor and put
About
that dragon
what?
in front of the door over there?
This one?
Yep.
Share with the class.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna use healing word on myself.
Okay. You cast Healing Word. You feel one of those 6 dispelled.
Perfect. That's all I gotta keep doing.
Okay.
Blasting off spells until they're all gone.
Chester.
Just want to read this one thing off and make sure that I'm correct. Halfling nimbleness, you can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than you, but you can't stop in their space.
That's true.
I can bob and weave through all of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I will do that.
Okay.
I can move 160
Okay,
feet,
Take
and I can go through, and I can go up.
Okay. I need you to roll me a stealth check.
Perfect.
You're
Not
going to have disadvantage.
Okay. Nat 20.
Just because you can do
At
it doesn't
disadvantage.
mean
I know,
that they
I know,
can't stop
I know,
you.
I know,
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're trying to walk through 40 people.
I know. With the stealth, at disadvantage, 27.
Oh, and you're invisible though, so they don't even see you.
Yeah, it's still a disadvantage.
Because
No,
I
I
might,
was just
I might like
saying,
bump
yeah.
into him or whatever.
Well, it's just I'm gonna run between the legs of 40 people. You know, what I mean, like situationally.
no, I
there's
get
no,
it.
Yeah.
I get it.
With a lot of luck, you find yourself nimbly running through the legs and stuff. You are around. You've gone up probably about 2 stories.
Are they is like all of them at that section, or are there
All
still more?
40. There's like they're clogging the stairs. They're flooding into this area.
As I'm running up, I'm going. Well, I guess I can't do this yet because I just
'Cause you
used all
action
my
and
stuff.
bonus
Yep.
action.
Never mind then.
You do see with your passive, the top of the stairwell where there was a stone dicey, that stone dicey is now moved. You see a great worm. You see Vohanar himself crawling through. You understand now why the space is so big, because he has to fit through it. And you see that he takes up the entire, like almost the entirety of the space. There's maybe a 5-foot ring around him.
Okay.
So he's not cramped, but he is crawling down.
Okay. Turn.
Okay. Moxie, your turn.
So, clocking what Cogs did with casting the spell, can I try to cast a 2nd level darkness to see if I can expend one of these?
You cast 2nd level darkness. You see another one of those flames jumps out, completely dispels it. That is your action.
Okay, that's it. We're gonna run these out. I'll protect you, and then we gotta get out of here. I think Chester's gonna get out with the book.
Anything else?
Nope.
The illusory dragon is going to move 20 feet. I need both of you to make intellect saves. You still have advantage on these saves.
Are you wise or what? It's not wisdom.
I failed.
Are you
I
wise or
I
are you
can't
dumb?
save on this. I don't think.
What's the highest you can get?
You said it's intellect.
Yeah.
I got a 15.
That's the high. What's the highest you can
The
get?
highest I can possibly get would be if I rolled a 20.
It's
Which
just a
would be-
straight, just a
It'd be
straight
nat
20.
I have a plus 0.
Okay, so you
Even
can
in
succeed.
space.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I could too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to.
Oh,
ask.
just
plus
kidding.
6.
I have a plus 6. It's
Yeah.
21.
Okay, so
That's
Yeah,
a lot
she was
different.
only looking at her thing. She
so
wasn't
you
looking
only-
at saving
So you
throws.
take half then.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes, the
That's important
highest I
stuff.
can roll, though, is a 20.
You take 9 fire damage. You take 18 fire damage.
I'm down, though.
That's it. With that, the illusory dragon stops. You see these guys. I'm not going to put more guys because it's just gratuitous. But you see these guys are all like soldiers,
Mm-hmm.
and they're moving. And they're going to move in that far, just for the sake of imagination and saving time. That's full.
Filled in.
It's only 5 rows deep.
Only.
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 Okay. With that, you see Vohanar moves down about 10 stories. So he's now at 11.
Yeah. I mean, is it my turn?
No.
Okay.
No, but,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
his turn.
Yeah.
That's how far he moves.
Okay.
So then,
And then it's Cogsworth.
I use 2 sorcery points.
Now keep in mind, you do see that the room to your left, that door is still unlocked with the trap disarmed.
But I assume it has
It's,
to be anti-magic
I'm just,
in it.
that's all I'm saying.
I will use 2 sorcery points to cast invisibility as a bonus action.
Okay.
Now you see
You
me.
see another one, a third of 6, jets out and eliminates that.
As an action, I will cast Firebolt.
Okay. You cast Firebolt. It shoots out. This is not dispelled.
At number 8.
Okay. Roll to hit. Gotta get a 20.
18.
Okay. You miss. You see that they are essentially forming a shield wall.
So cantrips won't be dispelled.
Good deal. Chester. I need you to roll a stealth with disadvantage.
Yep. I was gonna say.
Voharnar just like turns his head.
I'm going to roll this in front. He needs to get a... Well, let's find out what you get first. Again, full disadvantage.
Rolled a fucking 18 too. 27 again.
Okay. He needs to get a 7.
He needs to roll 7.
Or higher.
A 7 or higher.
If we come to you, would that be easier?
No, I'm going over here.
Aw, double 8s. What does that mean?
That means he saw you.
I'm going to cast Lucky. I'm using one of my Lucky points, and I'm gonna re-roll.
You roll 1? Oh, no. With a halfling one, you can just do it. Or
No,
the feat,
I have
rather.
the Lucky feat.
Yeah, the feat. Yep. You're
So-
good. You're good.
Yes.
What'd you get?
35.
Okay. In the future, you need to say that before.
Before,
So
okay, that's
I'm
fair.
going to re-roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
35, you said?
Yep.
In all fairness.
15 or 15 or higher. Or how does that work?
15.
Yep.
Well, did you roll at disadvantage?
I got advantage with my Lucky points.
You have disadvantage because this is his domain and he's an great worm. He has true sight.
He's a great one.
So I have to roll again.
Yeah, roll one more time and then you take the lower of whatever you got.
I
'Cause
thought
you
if I
always-
had advantage, then it just cancels out.
No, it's situational.
You don't have
Okay.
advantage.
You don't have advantage regardless of being invisible or not.
No, I'm saying I have advantage because of my luck points. I gave myself advantage.
What I'm saying is that situationally you have disadvantage. You're in his domain, he has true sight. There's just
Okay.
too much stacked against
No,
you.
you're good. 17 plus 15.
So 17 plus 15 is 32. He's got to get a 12 or higher.
Double 8s again.
Fails. He does not see you. He's
Nice.
still moving. We can be the big one there.
I can't see it, but maybe I can feel
That's
it.
the biggest one I've ever seen.
Luck is on your side.
Good deal. You full,
I get it now. I thought I wasn't trying to say like, oh
No,
no.
I
I
got
thought
it.
that since I used the spell luck,
It's auto
then
advantage.
that not advantage, but it would just cancel it out. So I just had to roll one more time. But I see now. I see.
Your action dashing, bonus action dashing. You're moving up, correct?
Yep, 160.
You're gonna get an additional 5 feet or 5 stories.
5 stories.
Okay.
So
what I'm gonna do?
10 stories.
You are at 63 right now.
63.
Run, Chester, run.
Every time you action dash and bonus action dash, I'm gonna remove 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a
Most
silly
didn't
question.
have faith in our plan, though.
Greater invisibility does not get affected by true sight.
No, true
True
sight
sight just
sees
sees
through
through
I'm
everything.
telling you that I'm probably gonna go into those bulbs.
Follow.
Okay. It is Moxie's turn.
Okay.
If you could get in there, I'm gonna be right behind you.
Okay. At this point, we don't give a fuck about alarms.
Mhm.
So, can I?
The door's open, trap's disarmed. You move in. As you kick open that door, you see that fire illuminates, and you get the sensation of anti-magic field.
Okay.
You can flip that light on for now. Okay, anything else? You have action, bonus action. You
If
can close the door behind you and lock him out.
if I get the sense that that is anti-magic, can I?
Action to shut the door when I come in.
You could have said in the hallway, like, let's get in there and close the door behind me.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold the action to close the door so that he can do the magic thing.
Okay. The illusory dragon is going to breathe fire again. Intelligence save. Advantage.
I get advantage.
Yeah, because you still have true sight up.
I've never been rolling with advantage.
Yeah, you should have been rolling with advantage the entire
yeah.
time. I'm gonna say to make it even, we're just gonna say that you auto succeed this one because you should have been rolling with advantage.
No, it's completely fine. I roll like crap anyway, so that was an 11.
Oof.
Oof. You wore your like robber cap too.
You take 22 fire damage.
Youch.
Burn HP.
100.
81.
Okay. After all the damage you've been dealt?
I started with 142.
Oh, that's right.
One of the times we got hit really wasn't
Good
that
deal.
bad.
It's only been from the
anything
neck.
you move in?
If it's my turn, yep.
Yeah. Or no, the dragon drops another 10 10, and then the soldiers are filling in the space. I'm gonna say they're just gonna make. I'm just gonna roll once. It's just gonna be a volley. That is gonna hit. It's an 18. Do you want a shield?
I will. No.
Okay.
Because it wouldn't work anyway. It'd get dispelled anyway.
You're just timesing it by 5.
No, I'm rolling 66 because it's a volley.
66?
6d6.
Oh, I thought you told me it took 66.
No.
I'm like, ouch.
You do take 20 damage
Yep.
as a volley of
Arrows.
shots. I need you to make a con save, and we're gonna say for the sake of brevity, make it a disadvantage. It's not a high DC. You gotta beat 14.
Disadvantage, I got a 12.
With a 12,
Disadvantage?
you feel poison begin to seep in from your movement is just halved. You don't take any damage, but you just can only move half speed.
Still enough to get in the
Luckily, I
door,
was
baby.
right in front of the door.
Anything else?
That wasn't my turn.
That is it. That's,
Anything else?
Yeah. Nope, I don't have anything else.
Anything else, DM?
You run in, you feel your magic again subside.
She shuts the door.
She shuts the door. You guys hear the door, as soon as it's closed, begin to lock.
I will
You got a plan,
do
Cogs?
my conclave thingy again.
Cavalcade. Now, again, you do see 3 of those white flames in here as well.
It's not a spell.
No. But I'm just saying, you see them, just so you know. The cavalcade thing works. That already happened. That works before as well.
And I try to disable everything.
Roll D. I'm gonna say you can go for the anti-magic field.
It's everything within a 30-foot cube.
Okay. I'm gonna say roll me. I'm gonna roll. Let's see if it works. I have to get above 10.
Well, don't.
Like what works for us?
You see that the anti-magic field is dispelled. The same thing, roll a d4.
2.
For 2 rounds.
Okay. And the 3 flames are there.
The 3 flames are still there, still flickering. White hot.
Bonus action. I will try a healing word.
Okay. Bonus action. Healing word. One of those flames comes out, dispels your thing.
2 more?
2 left. Good deal. Anything else?
No.
Good deal. Chester. This is just a stealth check at this point. There's nobody there. Everybody is rushing towards this level. They're rushing in towards here.
Is there any inlet I could hide behind, or like go into a different floor?
You could attempt to hide in a different floor.
Just while the dragon flies down.
What I'm telling you is that this is the ancient the Great Worm's domain. So,
yeah, I know. I'm just.
So he's looking through all of the eyes here, all of the little faces there. He's looking through them, and he has true sight.
Okay. Well, I'll just continue moving and stealth.
Guess we can never come back to Weston Thera.
I'm gonna use a lucky. That is a 16 plus 17.
33.
33.
Gotta get 13 or higher. Okay.
So I move up 5 more.
Floors.
What floor are you on now?
At what
56,
point do they
53.
pass each
That's what
no.
I'm. 53. I was at 63.
You're at
Oh,
63,
5
minus
floors. 5 floors. 60. He moves 10. I move 5.
He moves 10. You move 5.
So he's at like 30 something.
No, he's at 30.
He's at 30, and I'm at
58.
So this.
Once you get past him,
Yeah.
there's a chance that he can still see you because he can see through those
the
little
orbs.
eyes. But
Would he be able to stop?
But no, it's not a matter of something. It just gets. He's looking through his own eyes. He's focused on getting
He's
down there. So
to that
so
level.
the DC, his plus to seeing you goes way down.
Okay.
Because he's focused on.
Yep.
Okay.
Moxie.
Is there a way for me to angle darkness so that. Well, actually.
You cast darkness?
Second level darkness.
It's dispelled. There's 1 flame left.
Okay. That's all I got for magic.
Good deal. The illusory dragon is not a thing anymore. The soldiers fill in. You hear them saying, with your passive perceptions, "We have them trapped now. There's no escaping. Vohanar will be here soon."
Nobody's home!
Okay. With that, he drops 10 more floors. Getting close. You got no. You don't need a roll. You don't. It's only going to be on your turn where it's contested, just to make it easier. But he's getting closer.
Yep.
Okay, Cogsworth.
So he's at 40. I'm at 50.
We need.
He's at 40 now.
And I'm at 63. 68.
You're at 63. 58.
58.
You're at 58, and then you'll go to 53, and then he'll go to 50, and then after that, he can still see you, but it's a much lower thing.
I love heists.
Chester's having a great time.
I'll try to cast Healing Word on myself.
Cast Healing Word, it's dispelled. There are no white flames in this room anymore.
That was an action.
Mm-hmm. Healing Word,
No, that was a bonus action.
bonus action, yep.
Do you have any?
I can't cast another level spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It's okay. I get it.
And it wouldn't dispel cantrips.
Yeah.
You still have a full round after this.
Yeah.
Because you rolled 2.
And then that was a bonus action.
Yep.
I'll use my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Got to a
We'll
chest.
see what's in here.
And then, yep, I'll use an action
Yep.
to try to unlock it.
Go ahead, slay a hand.
I mean, hey, there might be something useful in here.
Yeah. Might as well.
A wand of teleportation? What?
What do you know? I'll roll a D100.
23.
You unlock it. I'm gonna roll a D100. If it's over 90, we'll say that it's something that has to
Gets
do
us out.
I'm gonna say over 95 because that would just be insane.
Double zeros.
You want to over 97?
No!
Yeah.
You said 95.
No, 97.
That's my birthday.
97.
Because 95 is just a D20 roll.
Okay.
62.
69.
That was lame.
You do find
A frog.
A frog.
You do find adamantine plate armor +2.
Ooh, expensive.
It's a very, 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 very powerful. Anything else? No, that's everything.
Yes.
Chester.
Give us a roll.
Lucky.
Okay.
with that
That's you get all three, right? That's
I
your
have
third
6.
one. Oh, you have 6. Yeah, because of proficiency.
Oh my god, what fucking
I'm like, hey,
Look at that. I rolled
don't let
19
that
and a
guy
16.
leave. He stole your book.
That's
Did
a
you say that?
32.
32.
I rolled a 19 and 16.
32.
No, because we're still hoping he
So he's
gets
got to
out.
get above 12.
Well, do we feel like he double-crossed us?
Hopefully not.
11 and 10. You move up 5, putting you at 53.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to drop down to 50.
Mm-hmm.
You have this round to where it's like this, and then after that, it drops considerably.
Because I
Okay.
feel like he left us.
Back to you, Moxie.
Yet to be determined. Does this chest look like it's been opened?
No.
Uppies.
You want uppies?
Give me
or
uppies.
what?
Only 3 chests have been opened. That one, the tops
That
come
one.
off. The tops come off. That top, you can take it off.
What do you mean?
Off the
The
chest.
top comes
Oh!
off.
Nope, not that one. The other one. The one that you were going to the first time.
Yeah, that was open.
Oh.
No, this one right here.
Yep, right there. Nope.
This one.
That one. That one, right there.
I was going to this one first, so you lied to me.
But
Matt.
that one was already open. He opened that one, the one that's floating, and the one that he's at right now.
That's the
So
one
you're
floating
going to
open?
this one?
Yeah, I
No,
was
but
going to
that's-
that one first.
Yeah, you go that
That's
one.
why I
That's
was
one.
confused.
Yeah,
No, I mean, if this one's, I'll go to this. It's closer.
sure.
Can
I
I
mean, you
open-
can go to either. You have time for both. It's an action to do it, though. So, sleight of hand.
Yes.
It could be a wand of teleportation.
Can we roll for it?
I'll roll for it.
Over 98?
97.
97. 93.
93. That's so crazy.
Dang
You find
it!
the helm of awareness in there.
Okay. Does a 15 crack this open? Do I have advantage on this?
What?
Wait, you rolled already.
Yeah, you just opened. You just got a helm of awareness.
You opened a 20. You said a 23 to open, right?
No.
What was the
I could've-
23 for?
Yeah, what'd you roll for it?
I didn't say 23.
What did you
roll
say?
for?
You rolled something, said a number, and it was over 20. Okay, reroll.
I said 3, and then plus 12. But 14 plus 12 is 26.
You open, you get a helm of awareness.
Okay.
I was completely on the same page
Yeah.
as you guys.
Yeah.
We'll
Good
have to
deal.
go back and watch the tape.
Yeah, we'll watch the tapes. Anyway, anything else?
Nope.
Good deal. Dragon drops. Cogsworth, it's you.
I run over to Moxie
Okay.
and cast teleport
Cast teleport.
to the exact bar that we came from.
You got to roll for it, right?
It depends.
You've
how
been
well
you've been
I
there.
am,
It's
yeah.
it's at like a 1% thing. I think it's 5% maybe.
Let me look and let you know.
Or you could go to like a hideout or like someplace that you are very familiar with. I just can't remember if the best one still has a chance of failing.
Yeah, let me look and then I'll tell you.
Okay, while he's doing that, because if he does that, you're effectively out of it. Is there anything that you're saying or doing? No?
No, I just want to
Going
bag the
with them.
goods and get.
Roll.
Yeah, I'll just do it to like some room that we were staying at. before
17
it.
plus 17, 37.
Oh,
Or
if
34,
I know-
34.
He's got to get 14.
Because I would have left an object there. Ooh, nice.
7 and 1.
Jester's out.
Dude, my luck thing, I rolled a 3 and a 4, and then I rolled a 18 and a
Lucky
17.
feet was the best thing.
So
you chose.
you
crap.
teleport. There's no chance of failure.
Yep, no chance.
So you guys are out. We're gonna finish this up. If you can make it to the floor that you need to, there's gonna be 2 rolls after that. But there's nothing that can see you, so it's very, very low chance of them doing it.
Okay.
Do you have anything that could like teleport or anything like that? It's just you run. It's just you run.
I'm just moving
right?
160.
No,
Yeah.
Once you get to the.
No, I
to
can't
the floor.
teleport.
It's just you running after.
Yeah.
Man, you know, Chester shouldn't have left us
All right.
as we're sitting back in our hotel room.
Good deal. This is the big one.
Okay.
And he always had trust issues.
19 plus. Oh wait, no, sorry. 13 plus
This
17.
is the last one, right?
30.
Last one before
We already dropped.
We already passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good. Okay.
It was 13 plus 17, so 30.
30. He has to get a natural 20. His plus 20 went down to plus 10. Because he's not looking at you. His sense is looking through you in his domain.
Are you wanting the 20?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And I have to still keep rolling at disadvantage, yeah?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
It's still a disadvantage just because there's so many
Yeah.
eyes.
So I have another one?
Yeah, you have. We'll do 3. For the sake of brevity, do 1 more roll. Well, let me say this. I'll give you the choice. You can do 1 roll where he gets the plus 20 to go all the way to where you need to be, and then it's just 1 more roll after that to see if you escape, or you can do 3 rolls at the lower plus. It's your call.
3 rolls at the lower plus.
Okay.
And I don't even want to use lucky on that one because I rolled a 14 and a 19. So 14 plus 17, that's 31. Cool. No,
Keep
that's
doing it.
13 and a 14. The lowest I got is a 30.
Okay, nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, he was close.
One more.
You hear roars of anger as he is reaching down and getting onto the 73rd floor.
Okay. And then
See if you can get out.
Thir-
We're
two
under the
dual-
assumption they still think we're inside, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess
Well,
we don't know.
Well,
Hopefully.
the roars of frustration, you get the sense that they are aware that you're not in there anymore.
dual 13s, that's a 30.
Not 20 or bust.
And then as I'm running out, can I be cheeky and spill the oil?
What oil?
Ah, that's fine.
Yeah. No, you can't.
I don't want it to affect like me getting out.
It's not because you're throwing
You
it
had
behind
oil?
you. He stole yours.
You motherfucker!
Yeah, I spill it on the
I
thing
was
and I
so
run up.
excited about.
Is that
you
what
know
he...
what?
Yeah. So,
You know what? I wanted to do it as an exit
there's one
strat
last
anyway.
roll. This is you. It's not. This is like a grander scale time jump kind of thing. It's 1d100 to get out of his territory.
Okay.
You're right now in like the heart of the Draconic Empire.
Yeah.
You have the tunnel. It's just a matter of if they're able to find that illusion.
Okay.
They have to be 90%.
So they have
They
to
have
roll
go above
higher.
90?
They have to go above 90%.
Okay.
Because you guys have prepped for this. You've planned for this.
Yep.
It's a very well executed plan with a very good tunnel system. That's not through normal Underdark kind of things. This is just a well executed plan. But there's always that chance.
We did kind of make a ruckus.
82. You have a couple of close calls. There are times where you think to yourself, they might get me here. This might be it. You hold your breath, patiently waiting, cautiously. But you escape. You make it to your evacuation point. There's a teleportation wizard waiting for you. Where does he take you?
I talk to him, I go, they fucking booked it when they got rough.
They didn't get caught.
We would have made it back to him before you.
The wizard says, they didn't get caught. This is the wizard at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
We went straight to... Once we got teleported...
You went to the
where we
weary. You went to the weary wyvern,
Yeah.
at. Yeah.
assuming that he's still there.
Yep. I go, yeah, the instant it got a little rough, they dipped.
Okay.
I got the book though.
Roll a deception check.
You mother. Motherfucker. Piece of shit.
18 plus 8, that's a 26.
You notice that he has a ring that's glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Did they get seen? We don't care where they went, but did they get seen?
Oh, they got seen.
All right.
I
Did
don't-
you get seen?
No.
Okay. You see the ring glows as you say no.
Because you did.
I think... damn it, he did. I think I got seen by an illusionary, but I didn't get seen by any of the gods.
Got seen by Bohanar.
He doesn't
He
go
didn't
that
see. He didn't see. Vohanar didn't see him.
I thought you said you were looking. He was looking through his eyes.
Vohanar was looking through all of the eyes of the things.
That's why the
when it was
DC was
plus
so high.
20,
Oh.
it's because he was looking through his own Vohanar
Gotcha.
dragon eyes.
Yeah.
It was plus 10 because you guys are in his domain and he can see through all those little portal things when that thing is activated.
Gotcha.
Well, job well done. Let's get you back home. Roll insight.
His ring glows.
I finally play as an insightful character. 28.
You feel something's up. With him, he's concerned. There's just some his demeanor's changed. Just like after he found out that you've been seen, it's like he's aware of something. He goes,
What?
all right, let's get you out of here.
No, what's up, pal? I'm gonna take a step back.
Look, you were seen. You were given explicit information to not be seen. Now you're a liability. So we got two options here. You give me the book. I'll teleport you somewhere safe, and then you're on your own. Or this goes down another way.
I get my money though, right?
Sure.
You can insight that.
I'll
if you
insight
want.
that.
We have stuff.
22.
We're getting out of Dodge.
That's fine. That's a paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll get you your money. He's off again.
Buddy, I didn't do this job for nothing. If you want this book, you can shove it.
Okay. You say shove it. He's going to cast a spell. I need a DC 20 intellect save.
He's gonna make him a puppet.
He's proficient in it, though.
Beats it. 20.
20. You feel a dominate person spell kind of wave over you. What do?
I wink and go, nah. And I'm just gonna book it.
Okay. You book
Book it with the book.
Roll me just a straight D20. If you get above 10, we'll say you get away.
Luck. 18.
Okay.
Thank you, Luck.
How many luck
Roll
charges do you
me
have?
6.
6. Roll me one last save.
For anything in particular?
Intelligence. One more intelligence. Before you
For
get around
20?
the corner. Yeah.
Nat 20.
You beat it. You make your way away. You slip into the shadows. This person is unable to find you. I thank you all for joining us. We've run a little late. We're going to get a little bit of an epilogue from each of our players and see what happens to their characters. But, more importantly, they've robbed the Dragon Emperor and lived to tell the tale. Cogsworth,
Yes.
you've teleported back with Moxie. What happens next?
I get to the bar, and I go into the room where the guy was at.
You look for the room. It's an empty room when you look over there now. A few weeks later, there's nobody there.
Cool. You sticking with me or not?
Yeah, of course I'm sticking with you.
Okay. I'm getting way away from Western Thera.
You think Chester crossed us?
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
when I see him, I'm gonna kill him.
Absolutely. Maybe we can tell him we got a job for him.
Nah,
No?
I'm gonna find him.
Okay.
And then that's what's gonna happen.
Moxie?
We're gonna go after
Anything to add to this epilogue?
I think our number one plan is to get out of Dodge, and then when we're on another continent, preferably, we're gonna try to sell that magic stuff that we nabbed to try to get some coin.
Good deal.
Different planet.
So no other planets, no other continent, because it's a Pangea. But once you get
Oh.
out of Western Thera, you do. Where do you go? Central Thera, the Great Gulf, Eastern Thera, the Underdark.
So where does
There's crime everywhere.
Vohanar have the
There's
least
crime
amount of pull?
He has the most amount of pull in Western Thera. Central Thera, it's kind of a he doesn't have any more pull in any of the other places, basically.
I got cousins in Tolmac.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Head to Tolmac.
Yep.
Guys, make your way to Tolmac. You find your way into the slums. I need both of you to roll stealth checks with disadvantage. The DC is 15.
Oh, they're
Bless
so
you.
loud.
They're so loud.
Okay.
17.
17. Assuming you guys are traveling together at all times.
14.
14. There's a night when Moxie comes to you and she says, I think I'm being followed.
I instantly teleport us.
Somewhere else?
Yep, completely different Eastern Thera.
Okay. You make your way and disappear into Eastern Thera.
And so
Finding...
We gotta change the
So
names.
there's-
We get
you
an
find
inkling.
yourselves in a place where both of you have been before. Kind of a different kind of town. But there's a lot of splendor there. That's where we end the session for you two.
What a great place.
What is Chester's plan? He's running. He's escaping.
I mean, he's got money on his mind. That's the most important thing. He's also thinking to himself, this book was guarded by a fucking dragon. Shadow Syndicate was gonna pay a pretty penny for it. They weren't gonna pay me. Do I have leverage? Probably not. Maybe.
Where do you go to think these things out?
So if I'm on Western Thera, I'm gonna march my way kind of to the north, as far north as I possibly can.
Out of the Vohanar Empire?
Out of the Vohanar Empire.
Yeah. So you're still in Western Thera, but this is the contested lands.
Yeah. And I'm just kind of bobbing and weaving through.
Let me ask you this. What is the general vibe of the place that you would try to go hide out at? Do you want to go to some place that's seedy, some place where you think nobody would think to look there?
Quiet farm town.
You find yourself in the islands of Raihandan. This is run by a Loxagadon shogunate. You meet a couple of different people. You meet one kind of smelly farmer. He's been stripped of his honor, and he's kind of laying low as well. And you see, he looks at you, and he offers you a place to stay. What do you tell him?
Oh, I don't tell him much.
What do you say to convince him to give you a place to stay?
I'm in hard times, buddy. It's been a life on the road. Just want to rest up for a little bit.
I know what that's like.
You just hear.
I know what that's like, unfortunately. You can stay here the night.
I'm not asking for any more.
You're thinking the evening, staying in the barn, trying to figure out what you're going to do. You hear a ruckus. You hear that voice, that person who gave you shelter, arguing. Who are you? What are you doing here? You hear a snap and a large, heavy thud somebody falling.
You got him killed.
You see opening the barn. What do? You hear this thud. What do? Do you try to hide? Do you run? What do you do?
I'm gonna... Is there any windows?
Oh, there's windows in the barn, for sure.
Windows. I'll stealth for now, but I'm gonna angle myself towards the window.
Sure. Opening the barn, you see a frail human, cloaked. So he's got almost like scarring, almost like necrosis across half of his body. I understand you have a book. Interested in selling it?
What's the price?
I'll give you 1 million gold.
Says a hay bale.
1 million. Is it too greedy to ask for 2?
I could just kill you and take it if you prefer.
I'll take 1 million.
Show yourself.
You said $10? Yeah.
What's up?
Show yourself.
I
$10
Come
on
on
your
out.
skin?
tip him my hat.
He extends his hand. You see that as he takes it, he takes his other hand, which is necrosis and stuff, and he places his hand on the box that just begins to melt around it. You see that he swipes it away like swiping water off of a book cover. Reaches into his pocket and pulls out a little baggie. Hands it to you.
He's in his head. He's like, "This is a little small for 1 million." Opens it up.
It explodes.
It's a void. You think, what do you want to see?
All the gold I could ever want.
Roll me a deck save with disadvantage.
No!
A deck save?
It's a
With
DC 30.
disadvantage.
DC 30. Oh, fuck my life.
Your ass.
What if I say
I
nothing?
think I like this guy, actually.
Sorry, I'm looking to see what my
Switch
dexterity is.
sides.
DC 30. Final look. 29.
As you say, I want to see all of the money. Hundreds of thousands of gold begin to just cover and shower you, shooting out at the velocity of a fire hydrant. It smashes and crushes you. Tell me about Chester's last moments.
He's definitely...
Got money on my mind.
He's
literally.
definitely just like... Bah! Wait a minute. Hold on, I just thought of something.
The evasion doesn't help in this scenario.
You're just dead.
But stroke of luck does. If you fail something, I can
No,
use
reroll.
my special, not a reroll. I can count my D20 as a 20,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
and that would give me 31.
You, with your stroke of luck,
Tired of this man.
feel the rush of coins and you think, oh shit! And you throw the bag as you barrel roll out. The figure teleports and disappears away as this fountain of money, probably 10 feet high, just keeps pouring out of this bag.
I love this lucky little bastard.
I hate him.
That is where we end tonight's session.
Yes!
Thank you for sticking around with us, enjoying our heist. I hope you had as much fun as I did. We also want to give a special thanks to White Toe Trading Co.
I don't have my cup this time.
Thank you very much
I do
for
neither.
supporting the stream and everything. Really means a lot to us. For all of you, keep an eye on the horizon because next week we will be doing the Adventures of Azarus at 7 on Tuesday, followed by the Theron Adventures regular campaign on Wednesday.
And just so happens, there's 2 new people in a town that we're at.
And then the following week,
And a man with a
we
lot of gold.
will be jumping to the Era of Lost Hope, changing up
Bingo.
our schedule, and every day starting in February, our start will always be 6:30, so we won't have to have these different times.
No more fluctuation.
We look forward to having you, appreciate it, and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.